Okay, so before we formally get started with the session here, I'd just like to say that the whole OGL situation that's been going on is basically fully shitty situation, and definitely don't support the executive decisions of what's being done here. But in terms of how this is going to affect this campaign right now, as far as I'm concerned, in order to run this campaign in its entirety, I have not given Wizards a single cent of money at all anyway, and we're already like very far into this, so it's not like we can easily just switch to Pathfinder or Starfinder or some other system. So, considering this is not monetarily affecting, anything that's happening in that regard, we're going to stick with what we're doing, but definitely support people in terms of, trying to do something against Wizards or Hasbro or anything like that. So,
Yes.
yeah. Uh,
Power to the content creators.
Yes, unless again, depending on if in terms of future campaigns, that maybe we'll see what to do with that, but we'll see what we do when we get to that. So, yeah. Anyway, last session, a very minor thing happened that was not really important at all. Why does someone needs to recap what that very unimportant thing was?
Oh, what happened? What happened last time?
Just some minor person that wasn't really that big of a deal and wasn't annoying at all to you died.
Not
I
annoying
just
at all.
no, not at all. I just
Let me see how much.
I just
Oh
I
yeah,
just,
the unnamed person that we never met until this session, they died.
I know.
Oh, yeah, you're
I'm
right.
sorry. Itchy trigger finger. I just something happens. You pull the trigger like once or twice.
Ding dong, the bitch
three
is dead.
times.
Hell is fucking yeah.
Or 5 times. Or 20 times. And then all of a sudden you got like a dead dude.
You could take that as an allegory. Take it, as with the situation on Tirana.
Well, yeah, they say these things, they happen. Sometimes people die when they are killed.
Sometimes, most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's Nereid over here, fucking ruining it for everyone else. Gotta ruin the natural order.
Yup.
Oh well. I guess you can't get away with everything.
Did anyone want to do the recap?
Oh, that wasn't the recap?
I mean, it kind of was, to be honest. There wasn't. I mean, what else to say? I don't know.
I mean,
This
there
is all
really
experience.
Yeah, because we kind of spent the whole session trying to kill the shit out of the very
Argus.
annoying Argus.
Yeah.
And
then
and his
he
little
died.
robot too.
That would kill both of them. Kill both of them
Yeah,
dead.
which that was that was very difficult. But Aja came in clutch and
Yes.
dealt with her, old monster and totally killed it. And then one of us Sparta kicked a dude off the side of a building, which was also fun. So yeah, we totally resolved all of our problems. But now we know.
Now we know.
Huh?
Oh, it is important to remember in the midst of the recap of mind control and Sparta kicking people off buildings, we're the good guys. We're the heroes.
Hey.
Look, man. There was way too much bullshit happening, and I couldn't deal with Argus getting himself in the way.
Yeah.
Normally I wouldn't care, but he stole my fucking girlfriend, and I just couldn't have that. I took it personal.
We
Otherwise, I would have been like, fuck it, leave, go. But no, he had to go and make it personal, so I took offense to that. But anyway, we won, except we didn't because there's still a hurtling ball of death coming towards Zelenia. The whole planet is currently being evacuated, and we have a couple more days of relative peace before we have to throw ourselves into the jaws of, this horrible planet-killing beast. So yeah.
And we still have no idea where Kershaw is, even though it's kind of implied that they're behind this.
Is it how? I didn't realize that it was.
Literally, I didn't pick up on that at all. Kershaw kind of just up and left.
I mean, Kershaw was planning acts of eco-terrorism, but not necessarily
Maybe
world end.
Because like this thing, if
Maybe
this is the despair beast or the regret demon, then this thing has been running around several dimensions, destroying things. But anyway, that's speculation and not a recap.
In a
Yep.
partridge in a pear tree.
Aw.
So yeah, we
Yeah,
all
we-
head back and get and get ready for whatever is going to happen the next few days.
Last Supper.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
But like a very secular Last Supper.
Last Supper, but Jesus already died. Anyway, I mean, you know what? I'm feeling nice. Everyone gets inspiration.
Hell
Yay!
yeah.
You killed Argus, and we're like, yeah, fuck you. I'm inspired now. So there you go.
I believe
You're
it.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Agreed. Thank you.
So
That's strange though. I thought he'd die harder than this.
Well, he probably
mean,
would have.
Don't bring
Normally
him back
he
to life
would.
to spite me.
No, normally he would. Also, which probably should have added in the recap. We brought in the whole heavy artillery in terms of our allies. So
mhm.
we had a
We had backup.
we had a lot of backup. So Argus couldn't get in close to his support in time. So that's why he went down so easy.
You also got back all your weapons and gear and money and all that
Yay!
stuff.
That makes me very
Hey!
happy.
And
our access to the space net.
yes,
Their money.
and also there is the thing with Clara and Drolly.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, Clarin and Drolly, we talked to Clarin, and Clarin was kind of, sort of like he's not the sharpest light bulb in the toolbox, if you know what I mean. And those Nereid was kind of inclined to not do anything to him because, as far as she could tell, he had no idea what was going to happen. So Drawley definitely said we could go back to my planet, and Neri had mentioned hey, if there was ever a time for you guys to kind of disappear, this would definitely be it, given all the chaos that's happening. And hell, there's a good amount of real estate on Tirana, so
There is, yeah. Speaking of which, I think at some point within the next 4 days, heading back there to see how things are going, and so Eldon can say hey to his family would be cool.
We have a lot to do.
Yeah, we got. I was worried that we'd be kind of listless, but we have quite the bucket list of things to do here.
Yeah, so in terms of specifically where we left off right at the end of last session, Sudoku and Double Trouble were staying behind basically just to watch over to make sure nothing happened, as the rest of you were leaving, presumably to go back to the military district to basically just tell people what happened. Or I could say that you could just do that through, now that you have your stuff back, just through communications. So it is currently, you have, until this thing shows up, you have 4 days. Like, and I'm saying that kind of to the hour. So it's like mid afternoon right now, and so this thing is going to show up mid afternoon 4 days from now.
Gotcha.
Oh damn.
So it's kind of up to you in terms of how precise you want to do this, and also in terms of what order you want to do things, what things you want to focus on. If we can do sort of multiple things at once, then I want to try to facilitate that. But so for example, if you want to sort of skip the kind of just general conversations of being hey, this happened, and go here and clean up the stuff and take the ship back and whatever, and if you just want to go to a thing that you want to do next or whatever, then I'm fine with that. It's just sort of what you guys want to do and how you want to structure this. So
Okay.
so I don't know, figure that out, I guess.
Can we like talking to the rest of the party, what exactly do we know about this regret demon so far?
Next
It
to
has already
nothing.
it has already consumed Scuda, supposedly.
In
The Scudan
planets,
yeah.
it jams communications before it gets there. So there will be a point. There will be an intermediary point as this thing gets closer, where Zelenia won't be able to contact anybody else outside of Zelenia, just off the planet.
Hmm.
Are we
That's
still
only
flying
with
to
a
the
scooter.
military base?
What's that?
Are we still flying to the military base?
I'm assuming that we already
Uh,
landed and debriefed
Okay.
and yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
Also,
Yeah.
so if
Okay.
you're doing that, who have you sort of dropped off / who are you taking with you?
Oh yeah, we were
I
stuck
mean,
on a roof with people.
Because right now there's, well, you can see there on the screen in front of you, Clay, Candela,
Yeah,
Bella, Aja, Nereid, Eldon, Anna, Chad, Draw,
and Cool
Kamar.
Cat.
I think Clay will vibe with the party for now because one of the bucket lists items include him, so
Okay.
Okay.
well, two of them
Okay.
include him. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Two of them. Let me see.
which
the meaning
one's
the
the second?
meaning the family and then racing on Zelenia.
Ah, racing. Okay.
Actually, well, also the cruise, the dinner with the cruise people. He's part of that.
Three.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Last Supper?
Oh, that is let's say that one for last.
That sounds
Reunion
good.
photo.
And like at the end of the campaign is the picture of all of us at the cruise, and then there's going to be like those grayed out who died during the fighting.
Oh no. Hmm. Well, we did bring along some people, so they should probably. It would be common courtesy to bring them back.
Right. Uh,
Right?
um.
You don't want to go home, but you can't stay here. Well, I mean, you can stay here. Just do whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
All right. You're sticking
Closing
around, Clay.
time.
Yeah, I'm
You're
sticking
not
around.
about to finish your
I owe you a
Whiskey.
race, young blood, and you're gonna get that race.
That's right. All right, cool. We're gonna do that at some point. Um.
Okay, so Candela, Aja, Sudoku. Where would you guys like to be dropped off? Just at your previous residences?
I mean, we came here to help you.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Were we gonna get snacks together or what?
Well, normally after a victory like this, we would celebrate with a lot of alcohol. At Anna points down, I guess. That bar over there.
Well, I mean,
But
shit. There's already an oncoming apocalyptic creature. If we go down there and hang out, it's not like anything else can happen.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mines.
The
Anna
tragedy
will.
gauge is already full, so can't go
Mm.
any higher.
So help me God, Valon, if you have a file of like, like just like just going down the list of like all the crazy shit that happens every single time we go to that bar. I'm
It's just
gonna,
like as soon as you walk in, as soon as you open the door to the bar, roll a d100. It's just
yeah.
We walk in the bar. Okay, but what about second regret demon?
Open the bar, there's just like a fucking beholder in there. We just close the door and leave.
Or hey, there could be a Tarask.
Wait, it's Tarask.
Well,
inside
then
the
we'll have
bar.
Trask versus Regret Demon, and we'll escape happily ever after. Well, they
Yeah.
duke it out.
Okay, well
Well, that
we
was
can throw away
anticlimactic.
all the crazy ideas when we get crunk.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
Okay, so you are all 12 of you going to be at the bar?
Presumably,
Eldon,
no one else is going to be at the bar, so it'll be empty.
Well, I'm just
If
again,
everyone's-
I'm just seeing like
Eldon will
Oh.
invite Candela along. Like, hey, you want to come? Like, we're just gonna, go drinking, and figure out what we're gonna do for the next 4 days. So you're welcome to come with us.
Yeah, I mean, not like there's anything better to do right now.
I think you've all earned a drink, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, this is like both commence like commiseration and celebratory drink.
Oh wait, what were we gonna do about those two? Anna points to the bodies of Argus and the other person.
No,
Well,
not realize they
I
were still
assumed
there.
that when we told the army that this had happened, that
Yeah, I
they were
thought we
going to
were-
take care of.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
we were kind of just jumping past that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Makes
That's
sense.
why Sudoku and Double Trouble are over there now. They don't have to
Oh.
babysit it anymore.
All right, so we have Candela, we have Chad, we have Sudoku. And anybody else want anybody else to stick around?
I'm gonna say actually when you got to the military base, Karin and Drawley are gonna leave.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Bye, guys. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. And
All
stay
right.
away. I almost said stay away from family, but I didn't.
Oof.
Well, I doubt we'll be seeing them again.
All right. Go on, get. Drawley, don't break him too fast.
Okay. So yeah, Candela can come. And I guess Sudoku, you're dragging Double Trouble along, regardless of what anyone else says.
Yes.
Okay.
I won't say anything, but just know that I privately object.
You're forcing Double Trouble to like sit in the corner that everyone can see them.
Right, exactly.
And what about Aja?
Well, I mean, we definitely invited her along. She's kind of the MVP, so.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, she's willing to come as well. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Depending on where Aja's going, maybe we could head off to. After we're done, we can head off with her to her planet to go collect the fruit.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
We're right here with her.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna organize everyone here in the bar.
Organize everybody.
Get this fucking thing out of the way. Okay. Oh wait, actually, this is perfect. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I just thought of something.
Oh dear.
You know what I
Don't make
forgot
her
to
laugh
ask?
at all when your GM says that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Regret
Okay.
Demon 2 Electric Boogaloo.
It's
Just know that
fine.
Going back to this bar is sort
worry.
of trauma exposure.
Like,
It's because like every time we go there, like some of the craziest shit happens.
You
It's
are.
not just like it's not like it's just a rowdy time. It's,
You are overreacting right now. Methinks you have no idea what I'm about to say or do. Okay.
Anna.
that is
Ilden.
true. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I forgot to ask Claren before he left? Hopefully we run into him again someday.
If he was able to put his spine back in his back.
Cat's just gonna look at you.
What?
Okay, maybe 2 questions.
What did you forget to ask?
Forgot to ask. Whatever happened to her? Remember? Piss off.
Oh
She wasn't there.
Ah,
shit!
true.
I mean, I think we made our point with her. And besides, if Argus isn't paying her way, then she's probably off. But I mean, we could go back to the building and check. Maybe.
I just worry that it might come back to bite us in the ass later.
I mean,
Depends on how vengeful she is.
yeah.
She seems to be the vengeful type.
She seems to be the mercenary type. She's got bored of shit unless Argus had her doing anything, like ordered her to do anything.
Okay. All right. Well.
Maybe.
Oh.
Go on.
Well, just making sure you guys are finished with this conversation before I move on.
No, that was just opening up that concern about piss off.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. right. Well, you can land, and the 10 of you can head into the bar, and this is really funny. I did not. I trust me. I already had thought of this. As you walk into the bar, guess who you
Oh
see
my
at the bar?
Ah!
So,
Oh.
make
Please tell me you caught that.
yes, I did.
Oh.
So you see piss off at the bar.
Oh.
Make
Lol.
and again, I literally the whole thing where I said like I have an idea. That was like what I was gonna do. So it was before Michael said anything. So
Okay, there we go. It all ties in.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
Starting this night and turning it off with a
Roll
funeral.
insight with advantage.
Okay, insight with advantage, you say? Oh, okay, a 15.
18.
Oh God, we suck, except for Eldon.
Good thing for you. You know what? Okay. I'll roll. Why not? They're gonna actually roll at disadvantage
Okay, thank you.
because, I mean, they've been at the bar for a while. They rolled a 9.
Ah.
Oh, thank God.
First of all, they look considerably drunk. Second of all, they look. They look like upset, but like basically they look like they're like kind of like okay, you can tell actually that like as you're coming in, you actually are kind of like hearing them like yelling, kind of not to anyone in particular, just sort of like the whole thing when like there's like the really drunk person at the bar just like ranting, and then like the bartender's just like, yep, totally, yep,
Yeah.
understand, and it's
Yep.
just like that's basically what's happening right now. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
another thing. But yeah, and there's like, so as you come in, actually, you hear her yelling, just like, and this motherfucker has the fucking balls to say that I'm incompetent. Bitch, I'll show you fucking incompetent, you fucking old bitch. Forgive me for another one. No, not that one. Yes, that one. No more. Yes. Yes, gimme.
That one looks like he's pushing the sauce too hard.
Or yeah, Eldon's hand kind of twitches towards his rifle. Should we put her out of her misery or watch the show?
Did you
I'm
really
inclined to
just?
watch.
Did you really just suggest we murder her in broad daylight?
Ellen just walks into a
We
bar,
should.
just shoots someone, and then just leaves.
It's like
Fucking
the
If
After
just
like
fucking
Solo.
like point blank shoots her in the head, you're in my seat.
my
Fucking
spot,
God, man.
it's positioned between like it's positioned perfectly in the middle of a cross breeze, created by opening the door there and windows there. He faces the bar at an angle that is either direct, thus encouraging conversation, or so bad as to discourage conversation. That's my all in all. That's my spot.
You know what? They're gonna make a perception check
Okay.
at disadvantage. They're gonna make everything at disadvantage because they are severely inebriated.
Makes sense.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Even drunk, they can tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22.
So they just happen to like as they take it, they take a bottle, fucking turn it back, and then just they happen to kind of glance like to the side and see all of you, and I'm going to, you know what? I'm gonna roll this. This is gonna be okay. They see you, and in sort of like a state of like shock, they sort of like recoil backwards and literally fall off the fucking bar stool and smack into the floor.
Oh,
Relax.
And they're just like,
God.
Not
"No,
going
what
to.
the fuck? You people!
All right,
Yes,
and you
us
first.
people. What do you mean, you people?
We will not tolerate racism in the capital city of Zelenia. Wait, the whole planet is the capital city of Zelenia.
The
Still, okay,
capital
that is
planet.
still, we will not tolerate racism in the entire capital planet of Zelenia.
Is
She
it really racist if she didn't specify what kind of people?
This is a fair point.
And I guess then we wonder about tone and implication, but
Whatever, she's drunk.
Okay.
she sort of like
Relax,
kind
we're
of
not.
staggers up to like, get up and starts to kind of come over to you swaying,
Mhm.
trying to look threatening, not succeeding.
Sudoku's laughing at her.
Well, she doesn't even know who Sudoku is, so like whatever.
I know.
But
Like,
yeah.
is she a friend? She looks funny.
But she kind of like
Something like
staggers
that.
over, and she's like, "You fucking knocked me on my ass, and for that I got fucking canned."
Well,
Autumn will just say, it seems like you didn't need us to knock yourself on your ass.
Shut the fuck
Well-
up! I'll kick your ass right now, fucking bitch.
yeah, but
Didn't work the
don't.
first time. Or the second time.
Can
Yeah,
send you
now.
down the elevator again.
There's no fucking elevator here. Wait, is there an elevator?
It's
No,
a
there's not an
metaphor.
elevator in here. I'm not stupid.
Clearly.
But you're
Well-
horribly drunk.
Yeah, don't
fucking
like,
tell me what to do. I'm trying to enjoy myself after my life was ruined.
You'll have to. How you find out about the apocalypse beast coming, huh?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, the apocalypse beast, the one that's gonna tear apart this planet in a few days.
Enjoy the drinks while you can.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, bar person, what the fuck are they talking about?
We look over at the bar person.
He looks exceedingly like he's not qualified for this. It's like, look, I just get paid to give you drinks.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, some emperor said there's something that's gonna come and like destroy everything or something. And she's just like, what? That's not true. Doesn't make
All right,
any
look,
sense.
I'll try and make you feel better. The person you were working for is now dead, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
How do you know he's dead? I didn't see him dead.
We did. It was,
Why would I trust your scrawny ass?
Because you
believe
can
it
join
alive,
him
so-
later if you like.
You could go check the building.
He won't let
Don't
me in
fall
the
off.
fucking building.
And, I think the building's gone back to public record now, or public ownership now, unless Lauren takes ownership of it. Huh? Wonder if Argus had a will.
A
Shit,
man
maybe
like
you
that
have to
always
write a
has a will.
Yeah. $5 says he left everything to the K86.
Well, that's a damn shame.
This fucking
Anyway,
goddamn piece of shit.
we're not really in the mood for suffering fools, and any fools that try to get in our way these past few days no longer draw breath. Which will it be?
What do you mean, what'll it be?
You going to
They're
get
gonna-
out of our way and let us get drinks, or are we gonna have to take this outside?
What am I, fucking drink police?
Then stand aside, friend.
You walk around me, you fucking got some space. Look at all this space right here. I'm just existing. Fucking leave me alone, goddamn motherfucker. Shit.
Have it your way. Chad is gonna walk by and push her aside.
Roll athletics with advantage.
Ooh.
Thank God for the advantage.
Hold on, I gotta do the competing. This is at disadvantage. Oh wow. Okay. She gets pushed back, but not like falling like off, like falling over.
Okay.
And she kind of grabs onto a table, and she's like, "You in all this other fucking room? You have to push me, asshole."
Hey, do me a favor, friend. If you
No.
don't make that much noise, you might as well just piss off.
Suck my dick,
Wink.
motherfucker. Just fucking starts drinking more.
Don't drown yourself. All right. Come on. Path is clear.
So not a friend then. Okay.
Okay, so is everyone just gonna awkwardly walk past her and get a seat? Is anyone
Yeah.
else try to push her out of the way?
No,
Everyone pushes her out of the way.
I'm not a dickbag. I mean, piss off's a little shit, but like, they're not actively being annoying, so I don't actively have to care about them.
Yeah, in a way, piss off is the reason why we escaped. Because they were such an easy target.
This is fair.
Okay.
So their existence helped us out.
Are you going to the bar? Or are you gonna sit at some tables?
Bar.
Yeah, bar, because tables are bad news here. Maybe that's the
Ah.
thing.
We'll try something new this
Alright.
time.
Okay. So
Any preference for who sits where? Can I just sit you?
No,
You can.
I'll just,
No preference.
I'll
heat my characters there.
I'll be next to Candela.
Okay. Here, I'll put you up here. Actually, no. Here, I'll move. Okay. Yeah, stick double trouble in this corner. Okay. All right. Order for those who care from one side to the other is Candela, Eldon, Clay, Chad, Anna, Nereid, Armala, Aja, Sudoku, double trouble. If you
Okay,
can.
that's fine.
But again, if you want to talk to someone on the other side, it's fine. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Proceed. Actually, I'm gonna say, You know what? I'm gonna say there is one more spot left open on the bar.
No.
And so Piss Off is gonna stare at the seat. Actually, who did someone like specifically take the seat that Piss Off was sitting at before?
I think it looks like either Anna or
Yeah,
Nereid were sitting where
we didn't actively do it. At least Anna didn't actively do it, but yeah, it's either Anna or Nereid took the
Yeah,
seat.
neither of us did it on purpose. So if
Okay.
you want to move on.
She's gonna like, no, it's fine. Actually, you know what? She's gonna like come up behind Nereid
Oh.
and just be like, I was fucking sitting there, asshole.
Neri like looks around. Wait, what is piss off anyway? Okay, are they much shorter? And are they shorter than I?
Mechanically,
how...
they're a halfling.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's all I needed to know. Yeah, she looks around and then looks down. Oh shit. Let me trying to find where we are on the map. Where are we?
I don't know. This map is kind of big. The bar I've been using is near the lower left, but it's not all the way to the lower left.
Okay, I guess we'll just fucking move then.
Okay. She's like,
Right
yeah,
there
it's
in the
right.
corner.
You better fucking move. She's climbing up and sitting right between Armala and Anna, just like not even caring. Just like staring at nothing.
Like bunched up right between them.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Armala looks over at her as if she's thinking of trying to do something, but then just like turns back to Nereid, gives her a look of like, I don't even want to bother, and then ignores her.
Yeah,
Anna
so
scooches.
Neri
Yeah.
gives her the look of like, I don't have the energy. I'm just fucking. There's really no point in trying to fight it. So whatever. Man. So, guess this is it. I mean, I don't know. I know lots, or at least half of you guys are gonna head off planet, go do your own thing. So, if I don't see you in this life, nice knowing you.
Yeah, well, this is Armella. Yeah, well, it's not like, you know, not like it was all shit.
I mean, hell, I've had this conversation before. Oh, we joined the army knowing that this is something that could happen, right?
This is true. We're all supposed to die many times over these past few months to a year. However long we've been at this.
Yep. Just do what needs to do it and see if we survive. But, for all the people that don't have to put themselves through the hell that we're about to put ourselves through, hope y'all do well. I forget, what is Aja like mechanic?
Eladrin.
No, like class.
Oh, Bard.
Okay. I thought she was a druid, I don't know.
She's a bard that has druid spells because
Mm.
Homer subclass.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess she'll pipe up and say like, well, you don't have to feel like that you're obligated to do this.
I suppose. No one's forcing you to do it. I just don't really feel like there's anything else for me or anything else really available, you know what I mean? Or just up and leave. Where would I go? Also, I feel like, you know, whatever that thing is, this wouldn't be the end of it. I'd probably just keep bouncing around from world to world until it, you know, finishes whatever goal it was planning to do. Wait. What about you, Aja? What do you do on your planet when you're not going on cruises? Helping out your random friends that call you at the last minute.
Well, I just like to travel around and see all the sights of wherever I go. Just enjoying the moment, I guess.
Sounds like a nice life. Nereid's gonna down her drink all at once. I guess I could have settled for a nice life the minute I got out of the military, but too many important things were happening.
Life can tend to take you in places you weren't expecting.
Sudoku pipes up and she looks at Arvala and she's like, "So are you and Nerea gonna get married?"
Armand looks at Nereid. I mean, if you want. Not like we'll really be able to benefit from the tax break at this point.
Yeah, but the clout though.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
I don't know. I mean, if you wanna, I think we have time.
I mean, sure.
If it turns
Nerea
out,
looks at Sudoku like she wants to punch her a little bit.
I mean, if it turns out you hate me in a couple months, well, then we'll, just get divorced, like whatever.
Gee, thanks.
I'm not touching this conversation with a 10-foot pole, thank you.
Yeah.
You're a smart man. You're a smart man. Don't go any.
Oh, you see, Chad may be an idiot, but he's not stupid.
Danielle is gonna pop up and say, "Clay, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said about Chad."
Oh, we know I did play with him.
When you're being nice, or when you're like every other time you talk to him.
Don't go confusing me, young. Whenever I get up on stage about the Empire, glory to the Empire, whatever beef he and I had, that was in the past. Before the whole Scoot Empire decided to rail us again. On our own home turf this time. You don't go into another man's home and start railing them. You don't. At least buy me dinner first.
Phrasing, yeah, about to say.
Cut back to Chad busting, or not Chad. Yeah, cut back to fucking Clay coming in and gunning down their queen, like, yeah, Chad, not fuck yeah, Clay, treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't go up in their home planet and be trying to destroy their system of government out of nowhere, right? That's hella rude.
It was just a job, and you were there too. I think.
Get paid
Who
for
am I
that?
talking to?
No, I was
Nereid.
there. Wait, no, I wasn't. Was I there? Actually, I don't remember.
Nereid was there.
Okay. So the problem with
Yeah.
having two characters now, I'm just like,
Right, like where? Who was where? When?
yeah,
Sudoku
you-
did the extra mission on wherever.
Yeah.
And
No,
I'm
like-
where
yeah,
I'm
her
on.
on
Yeah.
fuck. But
No,
also,
it's
it's just it's also just kind of like, like when was I dead for a little while? Then came back, then like cared about things, whatever.
Mhm.
things and stuff. It was just a job. You know that.
I know. I'm just giving you shit. Hell,
Like you always do.
Yeah. I didn't have younger siblings, so but somehow I ended up training a bunch of thick-headed army men to, walk in a straight line all together at once.
We army boys ain't so bad. Well, ex-army boys.
You're all your own kind of special. I can appreciate that.
That's for sure.
Could say that again.
So,
So-
Chad, Clay, when are we meeting the rest of your tribe?
Yeah.
Clay and Harlow. Well, Whatever you damn well like. You see, most of them, two of them, they're still in the army, you see, so they only get a little bit of leave before they gotta go and play their part, in all this damn mess.
Maybe we can connect with them, like somewhere in the middle, but like between like evacuations and defending the home turf.
Maybe.
Wait, so there's two in the army, technically three in the army if you count. No, Chad's not in the army anymore. So
Well, okay, yeah, you see, we're all in the army. You've
Alright.
you've met Chad here, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You got Army Washout, they call me. He's gonna glare at Chad. But I got out like a while back before you got. I was already doing this bounty hunting shit before, like all the while you were doing your thing. Let's see who we got here. Bye. He's gonna rack his brain. We got well, see, Chad and I, we're the oldest. The rest of them, they younger than us. Not young'uns, but well, you got Anthony. He like me was taken out of service during Oran Batak.
Poor Anthony.
He's fine. I
Cool.
got a robo arm. He got a robo leg. He just chilling. He's doing. He pencil pushing for the army now. Drill sergeanting, getting all
Okay.
the young bloods to do our whole work for us.
See that flag? Yeah. See that pole? What? Run around it. Run, run, run. Got it.
Exactly. That's the way he'd say it.
Mm.
I said, Damien, you like him, like young blood. He's a sniper like you.
Love it.
Yeah. There's some recon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got little Benny boy. He was the second youngest. He just does whatever. He was a grunt. He's a grunt like Chad over there. Chad was a grunt.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And well, you heard all about Al.
Yeah. Good old Alistair.
I was even told you met him to some extent.
Yeah.
In the stare Chad.
I was gonna kind of. I was like, I was kind of thinking
Everybody
about
who
that.
is there stares at Chad like,
Mentally,
just goes-
perhaps?
He's just gonna ignore it and sip his drink.
Oh, Chad, dude, feel no shame. All right.
Anyway,
Oh,
we
that's
can
pretty
meet
cool.
them here sometime. They're probably just at the old homestead. I'll be shipping out
Right
in a
on.
few days, so
Mm.
I mean they here on Zelenia, so you can be damn sure they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'd mind if you just want to go off world and do all the shit there. Then we come back just in time for the party.
Okay.
yeah, probably makes the most sense. Make sure everybody gets themselves together.
Right, I'm gonna go message them because I got a new data pad.
You. Woot.
I'll tell
Sounds
them
good.
I'm gonna tell we're gonna meet them up here in a few days.
He gets a new data pad and fucking piss off is like, where the fuck my data pad go?
That can happen. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's make that happen.
Okay, if you want to do that, roll sleight of hand.
Okay, come on, Clay. You got this. Where are you? Fuck. What's my character sheet?
Didn't Clay say he like all his data pads are basically ones he takes off other people?
Literally
Yeah.
just taking them from dumb people.
Can I like use my inspiration for that? Nat 20.
Yeah.
I do it.
Okay. You know what? Just because I want to, I'm gonna see how well they rolled. But I mean, you're gonna get it anyway. I'm just curious. Again, they would get all of their stuff is at disadvantage anyway.
Oh.
Because again, very drunk.
Okay. Let me. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you would have needed it.
I would have definitely did.
Okay. They seem to like literally not. They're just like staring at like their drink, just like kind of swirling it around and like ooh.
I'm gonna send them a message. I'll tell them we go meet up with them a few days at the old homestead. Make them look presentable for your lady folks. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that's what we need for all us lady folks. Some presentable gentlemen.
I can make them not presentable.
Oh no, please. I like. You gotta make them look smart, you know.
Yeah, I guess you do. Anyway, I'm gonna get to this message. Y'all do your thing. Beep boop type 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 type. And he's gonna hide it. He's gonna hide the data pad under his duster after he's done.
Okay.
And there's that. And that's that. On that.
Mm.
They're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this random number texting me?" I mean,
It's Clay, dumbass. In all caps.
Mm.
Like what you think is a secret code, like knock knock, who's there? It's fucking me, idiot. Yeah. Sad. Hmm. Maybe it'll turn to Anna actually, and she'll say, "What about you, Anna? I mean, I know you're resolved to stay here and fight, but you know what? We're talking too much about dying, about the world ending and shit. What are you gonna do like once this is over? You put down roots somewhere?
Anna like switches around whatever alcohol she has in her glass. Roots. To be honest, well, I thought I had things figured out, but I want to see if I can go back to my old world where I came from originally.
Hmm.
See, at first I thought this was an impossibility, that that basically nothing was left there and that this was all I had here. Turns out, even though I've met some people that I can take peace around, and she like looks around all of you. Um, turns out, even in this situation, the world's gone to shit. Which basically means no matter where I go, like I can't just keep running from my past.
Mm.
So I thought I could stay here, like in the long term, stay here, figure out a more stable life for myself. But in the end, I feel like there's always going to be that nagging feeling of what if. And so probably once all of this is done and dealt with, well, I have a personal mission to myself to conclude.
Well, I mean, we've definitely seen how good it can be to go home and how important it can be. So, yeah, seems like a good mission to me.
Is that why you didn't try to keep going with Kalabi?
Wait, who said that?
Oh, Nereid.
Oh. Yeah, that's part of it. I realized there was still a little bit of hope in my past.
Mm.
I realized there's still something we're fighting for.
Hope
And
is
to
the
be
right
fair,
reply.
yeah, Anna will also say, and to be fair, it's also could just be my mindset, but I felt things were a little bit transactional there. In fact, they still probably are. Anna takes a swig of alcohol. Anytime I,
Transactional.
huh? Yeah,
Transactional.
basically, anytime I talk to him, it's to get his help with something. And he
Mm.
doesn't reach out to me. So it basically now feels like, you know, we can help each other out, but there's nothing more there.
That's fair.
I mean, definitely good to have someone who will help you out and someone who you would help. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like, uh, like it's important to know what the dynamic is.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Like, Anna points at both Armala and Nereid. We basically risked our lives to go save you from trouble.
Mm.
And we weren't gonna like you wouldn't believe how many plans we mulled over before actually, coming up with the one that we ended up doing, to figure out the best chance for you to actually escape unscathed.
Mm.
I'm not sure if I was put in the situation of captive. Would Kalabi risk his neck for me?
Hmm.
He's not even with us right now. He's heading out.
Yeah. I mean, I've always thought the sort of opposites attract thing was kind of silly, right? But I can definitely see how things wouldn't really work out if you're too much the same.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You guys are both very similar, both very practical and very analytical. But, one of you's got to be thinking with their emotions a little bit more than you normally do. Not a
Yeah.
criticism
Mm-hmm.
by any means, because that's how you make smart decisions is with your head.
But
When
I
it's
get what
both
you're
of
saying.
you,
Yeah. Needs a balance.
it's called emotional intelligence.
Mhm.
Well, Barkeep, my emotions and not my intelligence are telling me to give me 2 more glasses. Fill me up.
Mhm.
Let's have everyone roll a con save.
Hooray!
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Con save.
Oh, better
All
than
right,
expected.
con
Kind
save.
of meh.
This is
Not
Mr. Chad.
not terrible.
He wins the
Eldon's,
drinking
Eldon's good to
competition.
good to keep the party going.
Oh wait!
23.
Whoa! Wow.
Nice.
Mr. Clay.
Okay,
Mr.
Clay.
Lord.
Didn't Clay actually win?
Jay,
No,
I
Chad.
think Clay
Chad
like
won.
flexed
Oh,
his
Chad won. Yeah.
Yeah.
abs and the alcohol just sort of dissipated.
Let's see. Julie, do Sudoku too.
Hold on. I'm waiting for her sheet to load.
Sudoku with her frou-frou
Let's
drink.
see. Here's Armala. Okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
It's the only one there, right? Yeah. Okay.
Piss
Sudoku
off,
and Myriad
please.
rolled 13.
Hold on.
Piss off just dies.
She'll be last.
Slumps back
Hold
in her
on.
chair.
Okay. Next, Candela. Oh.
And actually, if something happens to piss off, Anna wants to do something.
Oh.
Depending.
Oh no.
Oh, this suddenly turned bad.
Her villain origin arc.
Okay. Here's Aja. That's what I expected.
Oh, Aja.
Oh, Aja.
Oh damn. 6.
I expected Candela to do better, but nope. I feel like this happened
What did
last
Candela
time
do?
too. Candela, like, even though her modifier is high, she just rolled bad.
Mm.
Here's Double Trouble. Somehow good. Actually, that kind of fits
Yeah.
their personality.
Okay,
So
way
that's
more
okay.
sober than Sudoku.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh wait, what was Sudoku?
13.
Oh, the 13. I missed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I thought it was Nereids too, but I scrolled up. It was also
Okay.
Nereid also.
Here's Piss Off. Oh, all right. Oh wow, they rolled like shit though. Okay. Okay.
He died.
Damn,
Wow,
with
that
that
was close to
modifier
being a nat
though.
one,
Yeah.
though.
I
Holy
know.
shit, that's
Okay.
bad.
Let's see. Hold on, we start here. Okay. Eldon, Clay, Mala, and Double Trouble are completely sober. Chad, actually only Chad, is a little bit is a little bit.
Little bit.
Not enough
Little.
not enough to affect your abilities. Nereid, Anna, Sudoku, Candela, yeah, are all decently drunk, not horrible. Aja's pretty gone, and Pissed Off was bad. They're still bad.
GG.
Maybe even a little worse.
Oh my.
They start sort of like swaying a little bit on the seat. Armala looks at her next to her, just like, should I do something or not?
Yeah, come on, Paladin. Night for good.
Nereid's doing that like drug thing where she's like leaning against Armala, like, I don't know. Make sure she doesn't crack her head open. That's.
Mhm.
It's not because I care. It's because I don't want blood all over the floor.
Armala just like reaches over from like the top and just like places her hand like on top of like Piss Off's head just to like keep her not falling over. And Piss Off kind of is like, don't fucking touch me. But then she like doesn't like do anything about it.
Like, hold on, stay there a little more. A little
It's
longer.
like, wait, hold on, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, oh my. This. Guess I'm not as accustomed to these drinks as I thought I would be.
Yeah, but I mean, you exerted yourself. You know, it's fine. Just I'll be here to catch you if I don't fall first. But I think it's not that much risk of that happening. Nereid will kind of like, I don't know. She'll like reach around and like kind of hold Aja next to her, like such that she doesn't fall over.
Aja actually kind of like settles into you, and it's actually kind of cute. It's like, oh,
Soft
this
plant
is
baby.
nice.
You're fine. It'll be fine. Alcohol, get warm and fuzzy and stupid for a little bit. So looks over at Piss Off. You look dumb.
You're fucking blue, bitch.
Oh.
I'm a fucking gorgeous shade of cerulean. Don't
Armala's
ever forget it.
just like it's okay. Just don't listen to her. Ignore her. You're a queen.
Thank you, Queen.
Go
We
for it.
support each other.
Yes, absolutely.
Queens supporting queens.
If all of the kings had their queens on the thrones, we would pop champ. I can't sing that song without laughing. It's a good song though. All right.
Sudoku is just like, I require my box. She puts her box on the counter, stands up on the chair, and gets in her box.
Really? Is this like? Oh, let's go like peek in. This is how you party? Like, or did the drink snocker you a little bit?
I just need a nap. Then party.
Okay. Okay.
But you have a nap box, Eldon?
Sure. It's not as nice as yours though.
He's so patronizing.
Oh, that's right. Sudoku is like fucking like becomes adult and cynical when she drinks. Okay, I won't patronize you. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll take another whiskey sour, please. You know, I'm 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 doing okay as far as things go. I mean, I know we faced a lot and there's a lot of crazy, and just because we stop one doesn't mean another thing won't happen. But like I think right now I'm lucky enough to be doing okay. I mean, I have the optimistic belief that we'll just make it through this super or not easy, but like as a guaranteed outcome that we'll beat this thing and um go on to um, so I think we're gonna beat this thing and be able to chillax, and then you know we'll keep doing what we do until we can't do it no more.
Oh, man. Getting kind of exhausting at this point.
You what?
Nah, Neri just kind of looks and she says, yeah, I guess you're right. Just worried that it's going to get to the point where it just gets too exhausting.
Well, it can totally get there. And all these things, and there are experience of these things. They hit us differently, and so everyone's got to dip out when they when they can, or dip out when they need to. I mean, Lord knows we have all paid our due a few times over. We've earned it. Anytime we want to step out of this crazy, right? I am advocating retirement, not suicide, in case anybody's wondering.
Good.
Me.
I thought you were saying something else.
Okay, well, I'm glad I specified. Just wanted to make sure. Um, yeah, just what I'll do if I, when I step out eventually, but I'm not really planning on doing that right now. I want to make a super awesome like space like race thing, or we could like on different planets you could have different tracks or like where they race, and like and you have to get through different like land obstacles and like track obstacles. We could but I don't know. We don't. It doesn't need to necessarily be ships because ships are big and for space. So we don't do on the planets, and maybe we race in like I don't know pods, and we could call it pod racing. Um, Yeah. Yeah, it could be really cool. But yeah, I don't know. Let's make. Well, I think do that. Also, I don't know. Maybe just like go around maybe just do like a tour of the universe and just of the galaxy. Just go to these places and not have to be hunting monsters and everything. Just like go kick it. Like go actually wander through the jungles of or scoot up. Maybe that one might be pretty dangerous. So just go kick it in the desert. Go do aerial acrobatics in the place with low gravity until I want to throw up, and then go back to Myriad's home world to do some fun swimming. Like I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, the mud wrestling. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. So and then also, I mean, definitely gonna have to help Tirana get back on our feet after all the craziness with the Corporation coming down and having to rearrange the power dynamic there, and not alone just all like just getting all their getting the building up, like the building materials removed and getting the neighborhoods sorted back to where it was, back to better.
It's a regular old entrepreneur, aren't you?
Well, I mean, just thinking about all this, I don't and things I could do once I retire. I mean, we can't just step out and just step back in when we only think that, like, if we think we're the only ones who are going to be able to save everything. So we might need to train like specialized recruits.
Yeah, there's both something hilarious and I don't. It's hilarious and slightly scary of the idea of Eldon becoming a drill instructor when he's once he's done with his main storyline.
Yeah, it would be cool. I could see it working.
Where the fuck's my data pad?
I don't know where'd you leave it.
I don't fucking know. Oh, here. You know what? Eldon, roll deception or persuasion.
Oh?
Um. Okay, let me see here. I don't think he's actually putting any effort into this, so deception.
Okay, well it
Ah,
worked.
and he's still get a 21.
Okay.
Lol.
Just like look at him.
Not a waste of a 19 at all.
Just like, did I fucking, uh, did I fucking leave it in the? Oh, fuck me! Fucking asshole probably left it in the goddamn building. You fucking let me back in anymore. Shit.
I would think they'd give you your data pad back. I mean, it's no use to them.
I don't even want to see his ugly fucking face. Old ass
Oh, I guess I'm not
bastard.
getting.
I mean, you won't have to because he's fucking dead.
You keep saying that. You don't think you know what it means.
Dead. Miriam just laughs.
The
You're
fuck you
funny.
laughing at, fish guts?
Well, I think I have a proposition for you, friend. You seem like, from what you seem to put yourself as a real tough gal. Is that it? Tough gal act? Or is that more than an act?
What the fuck are you talking about? Just fucking get to the point already. Goddamn, you fucking
Well, you
people.
see,
You
here.
people always just fucking talk for 3,000 years and say no goddamn actual words to me. Any fucking sense? You just fucking like to hear
Well,
yourself
here's the
talk
thing,
so
little lady.
goddamn
You
much.
don't got a job.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Well, maybe I can help you get one. See, I'm looking for some
Oh dear God.
strong men and women to do a couple of things. You know, answer calls and help the populace. You know what I'm saying, man?
Oh my God.
Who fuck the populace? What the fuck
No,
did
no,
I
you
ever
can,
do
no,
for
no.
them?
Hey, you don't have to do it for the populace if you don't want to. What about the credits? The credits will be good. You know, doing whatever you're doing right now, punching a few people, you're doing your thing, and you get money for it. Who don't want money? Yeah, right, boys and girls? Who don't want money?
Right. Who doesn't want money?
Money equals happiness.
Yeah, see? Money equals happiness. And you want to be happy. You look like you can do happiness. And you look like you also do
She
some money.
stares at you with the most like fucking pissed off expression possible. It's like you could use some happiness, just like
Well, she could. And you could use money, you could use happiness. You know, a person of our status, we only go for one thing. And that's doing things, punching people, breaking skulls, you know what I'm talking about. So what do you say? You work for me. I'll keep in touch, and if I got a job for you, I'll pass it through to your way. And wait. Offer's better, because you also are missing something, and you can't really get it back, because August Ulala kind of locked up his top pretty times. Join now, get a free data pad.
make a persuasion check.
15. Damn it.
This is gonna be at disadvantage. Okay.
Oh my God.
She's just like she just looks at you, looks at you, it looks at you, takes a drink, looks at you again. Says, "If fine, fuck it, whatever, I don't care."
Add a girl. He's gonna just take the data pad and subtly just delete the message he sent to the brothers. Here you go. New one data pad, and I'll keep in contact with you. And I think this is gonna be a beautiful business relationship. What's your name?
Yeah, what is it?
See, I had an idea and I forgot. Let me think. I can remember what it was. Mm. Mm. I don't know why this popped into my head, so I'm gonna go with it. Whatever. Um, she's okay. She's gonna sort of kind of mumble this in a way that's kind of quiet. She's just like, actually no. She's like, what? You fucking want my the fucking code or my real name? You need my real name? Some
Yeah,
like
your real
employment
name. Why not?
contract shit.
Yeah, your real name. Why not?
Fucking fine. Athena.
Athena. Well,
Hmm.
pleasure doing business with you, Athena. I'll keep in contact. I'm Clayton Hollowswift of Clayton Hollowswift Enterprises.
But,
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say industries, even though that makes even less sense.
Industries. Okay, very well. Clayton Hollowswift Industries. Yeah, we'll keep in contact with you. We got someone that needs your expertise in the ways of punching things in the mouth. We'll call you. And if you do your job proper, you keep whatever commission you get. Here
Yeah.
at Clayton Hollowswift Enterprises, you want it dead? We gonna shoot it till it's red. It's a work in
I
progress.
fucking know this shit works. I'm not a goddamn child.
Yeah, okay, see? We're getting becoming best friends already. Now go on, get out of here before you drown yourself.
What? You're not my. You fucking tell me what to do.
Actually, I am your employer now.
You
Oh.
okay, Mr. fucking employer, man? Give me a job.
Okay, you want your job? Okay, come on, give the new blood here. He's gonna talk to the rest of the group. Come on, we need a suitable assignment for the new blood here.
Well, what are your skills first? We need to make sure that whatever job you are placed into is an appropriate fit for, the best qualities that you possess.
Takes another drink.
Presumably, you were hired for a reason. You have to have some skills, correct?
I can fucking punch people. Fucking, I don't know, I guess some shit. Like, if you give me some time, I can fucking get some tech shit fixed. I got a bunch of like fucking like mod shit installed. Some fucking, you know, I'm gonna have her roll a wisdom save right now. Is she gonna spout out something in the middle of nowhere that she shouldn't? Yes, she is.
Oh!
You say, yeah, I got fucking like modded shit all up in here, stuff that's like you can't even get like with that, normally, because they're like, oh, it's too dangerous, you're gonna fucking outlaw it. And it's like, yeah, well, fucking got it anyway, so what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Will you rip my fucking guts out of me? Like, I don't think so.
Well, that's something you don't hear every day.
But it does make you a unique employee for this job.
Indeed. In fact, I think you can start charging double from your clients.
Oh.
Anyway, what do you? Okay, so you're a very unique individual, I see. And what do you think? What do y'all think?
Good at punching people and potentially modding stuff, although perhaps not in her current state of mind.
Right, yeah, definitely want to recover before you go out and do stuff. But I think you just go collect some caterpillar silk or 2 sets of pincers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good first job, I think. And then after you've done that, I think I got another one for you that kind of revolves something a little high profile. You see, there's this
Oh,
thingy.
okay. Yeah, is it what?
Yeah, like you heard it before. It's the regressive demon or whatever.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
I don't know,
What are
some
you
big
talking
scare.
about?
I don't some shit coming here. Big thing. We need to punch it.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. You got 2 assignments, my friend. 2 assignments for you. What more do you want? Collect payment when you're done.
Now we have fucking down payment or some shit.
This is your first job. You haven't proven yourself.
Oh yeah, okay, but no. How about how's a 20? How's it 20? And then he's gonna take out 20 credits and hand it over to her.
Oh, that's generous of you, Mr. Employer.
What can I say? I gotta take care of my employees.
Make another persuasion check. Julie, you're muted.
13. Damn it.
Can 20 even buy you like a drink?
Clay's basically like, hey, I'll give you $20 to poke this dangerous lizard.
It's like 20? Fuck you. Fuck is this shit?
Okay, let me put
Could
8
barely wipe
more.
my ass with 20 fucking credits.
Damn, well, your previous maybe you should go back to your previous employer. Oh, wait, he fucking dead. And he don't like you.
I have
And he
find
thinks
someone
you're
else to
incompetent.
fucking
I
pay
don't.
me.
He thinks you're incompetent. I don't. I see someone of talent, of promise.
Then fucking pay me like I owe the goddamn talent, you fucking cheap ass motherfucker.
Hey, you will ask for a down payment. That ain't your full fee. But I see, since I value my employees so much, I'll give you an extra 80 to round up to 100. And then for that, you can come back to me when your assignment's finished and there'll be more of the good stuff, yeah?
Wait, so what? You give me 100 now?
I'll give you 100 now, and you come back and there'll be more of it for you.
Fine, whatever. Just fucking give me.
Yeah, here you go. 100 biggins. All right, doors that way. It's a big galaxy. Good luck, Tex.
Starts stumbling out the door.
Maybe you should sleep it off before you go venture forth.
Or not.
Just yells back, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay.
And then, hold on, I'm gonna roll one more thing.
She
Acrobatics.
she just cartwheels out the door.
You know what? No. Because again, in severe intoxication, disadvantage. So she's trying to like dramatically like kick open the door.
Ooh.
Slips and falls on her ass.
Oh no. Nobody help her up. She has to do it on her own.
That's okay. That's okay. You fall back down, you pick yourself up again.
She gets up and then just fucking leaves.
There are two things I learned from this conversation. One, I ain't never getting that 100 back. Two, I'm probably going to be getting that data pad back. And that's how you conduct business, fellas.
Well done.
Yeah. Hollow Swift. That's how we roll. And that right, Chad? You really are a piece of work, Clay. Damn right, boy. Damn right.
Is it like a Hollow Swift family tradition to drop some of your kids on their head?
Damn.
Well, we were all armies, so ask the emperors about that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I do not wish to interact with that one anymore. I am glad she is gone.
Yeah, kind of bringing down the party.
Sadorka looks over out from her box. She's like, wow, you guys suck at making friends since I left.
What do you mean we suck at making friends?
I know how to make the good friends.
Oh boy.
Like half translucent fucking image of like the disgusting sloth thing appears from behind her.
That's a good friend, huh?
More helpful than that one.
You know, we might not be able to argue that point.
Like I said, I don't think I'm ever getting that 100 back.
Why did you pay her before she did any work for you?
Well, you see, that ain't the full amount she's getting. That's only a small fraction of it. See,
Gotcha.
it's some people they want a bit of a down payment, like she said, and you have trust to be built between employee and employer.
That makes sense.
Consider it a bit, and if she fuck up, then that's just severance pay.
Ah, alrighty, I like it. It could serve multiple rules based on context.
Indubitably. Well, I never said that word before.
Yeah.
Well, now what?
I
Now
don't
we
know.
should. Let's figure out what we want to do after this. I mean, you guys talked about going to, uh, getting like flying out, getting a fruit.
Yeah, remember those fruits we got off when we during the cruise when we went to go to Aja's home planet?
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
All kinds of nifty abilities and stuff. Well,
Oh hell
I
yeah,
mean,
we're gonna need those.
yeah, I mean those definitely came in handy in a pinch. So I thought maybe having some, back pocket power ups would be super helpful.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
I
can see
think
that.
Aja might need an escort.
I
Yeah.
would like to go home, please.
Okay. Yeah, we will make that. We will get you home.
I imagine Durian has her is holding her kind of like the way like somebody will like keep an iguana like holding onto their shoulder.
That was pretty specific, but sure.
She's like all like kind of like wraps like her arms like kind of around your arm.
Yeah.
Well, shall we be just making trails?
Suppose so. I mean,
Sure, let's do it. Well, let's see if any of our transport quests line up with going over Dodge's home planet.
I'll go.
We are definitely needing to transport stuff.
Hmm So, what planet are we going to for Aja?
Rasan.
Starts with a
How does
W.
it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How does Eddie spell Rasan?
Wresan. I don't think you have one. Let me check. Going to Rasan.
It's here, so it's probably being. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Well,
Quest
no,
delivered. Good.
there's one that you've already completed.
Okay.
Yeah, the two that you
Yeah,
have
it's right. It's the
available.
first one under completed quests. Okay.
Yeah. Do we want to? Let's see. What time is it? Do you want to take a break now? Just
Yeah.
now would be a
collect your
good time to
collect
do.
your thoughts a little bit to
Sure.
figure out a little more clear what to
Yeah,
do. Okay.
Let's do.
All right.
for
Good.
sure.
Okay. So, if we're gonna be continuing, so is the plan right now to go to Rasan?
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone?
Fruit collection.
Is everyone coming? Basically.
Oh.
Um.
I would imagine so. I could be wrong.
Valin, this is completely up to you. I'm cool with either having Sudoku come along or not, but if you're just like, this is too many characters to juggle, then I could just have, them.
I'm fine.
take
I
the-
don't care. I don't care particularly either way for anybody. So
Okay. I guess we're all coming.
okay, I guess we're all going.
Mhm.
Party bus.
On the way, considering what was on the bucket list here, um, do we want to try either the gauntlet or do you want the whole lady in the void with the questions?
That's up to you guys. I personally think the gauntlet, if we do it this late in the game, I mean, no, I want to do the gauntlet. I want to get to the Tarask, but like,
we will
can
never have another chance.
will we have another chance?
I mean, we're gonna at least fly back to Selenia if we don't go anywhere else. But
True.
and I did want to make a stop off at Tirana.
We got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
I think
like
we
we
got time.
we do maybe the lady with the questions now, and then the fruit, and then maybe next session as we're flying to wherever we decide to go next, then we can start the gauntlet.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Okay. I will say, let's see. Wait, where's the map? Galaxy map. Who's dinging me? Stop dinging me. Okay, whatever. Okay, open this. Then that to zoom in more. Okay, Rasan. Where the fuck is Rasan? It's down there. Okay. I will say getting to Rasan will basically like because right now I'd say after like getting drinks it's like evening. So I would say the trip to Rasan would basically take you to like the morning the next day. So is that okay?
And that okay, that's not bad.
So go with me.
Okay. All right. So, and again, you can do that's including the person along the way. Who died? Aaron died again. Aaron did not die
Rest
again.
in Aaron peace.
I guess this always happens while we are traveling through the universe.
That is
Just
unfortunate.
fades out of existence for like 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, well, here, while we're doing this, you could do your training thing. And oh, right, Sudoku also would get you back up to speed in terms of the training of your weapon.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
right. Training.
Hold on, let me pull up
Some
that
of us
sheet.
are at max, right? I think I'm not.
Is Elden at max? No, I have to remember. Hold on.
I have 8 upgrades.
Nobody is at max.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
Elden is very close to max. Okay, so Sudoku, let's see. I'm going to put Sudoku at... Hold on, what's an average of everything here? Okay, I'm going to put Sudoku at... One... I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Sudoku at 179 so that whatever you roll, you will get up to 180. I guess.
Okay.
So here, well, actually, just do a d20 roll, and then I'll add that to whatever you have, and then so do your d20 rolls, and then I'll go over what everyone gets their stuff and.
11.
Okay, so you'll be at 190. Okay. Here, let's go through everyone else first because Sudoku has 4 things to add.
Okay.
So let's see. Everyone else do a roll. Okay, you get to 9,
Sure.
so Aaron gets to 182.
Roll 1d20. I get a 4. Which puts
Here you
me
got a
at
12.
Okay, 4.
4, which puts me at
193.
193. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Eldon has gotten to max.
Noise.
And Nereid is at 187, so she
8.
also gained. Yeah. So, Chad, you did not gain anything, but
Fuck.
everyone
Oh,
else
well.
gained 120.
Wait, I like how Eldon Mernig Asharp is the one who's rolling, and not Corey.
Oh yeah, you can change that in the thing in the
I
bottom
fi-
right.
I finally
That's
found it. Yeah,
hilarious.
See, like this.
just super randomly found that.
Argus
Yeah.
dead. Okay. Uh huh.
Okay. Anyway.
I hope not. I live, bitch.
Okay. Let's start with Anna first because that's easy. Anna,
Hi.
your reading of the book gains you more ability to sort of predict people's movements or something. So you gain another +1 bonus to your AC.
Ooh! Give me. And this is as long as I have the book held.
Yeah. So the book, as of
Okay.
right now, is giving you +3 to your AC.
Damn.
Ew.
Actually, is it? Because I
Yeah,
have
it is.
it as upgrade number 5 is +1 AC. And then this
Upgrade number 5. So when you first got it, you
one.
gained
It comes with
+1
+1
AC.
by default.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, +3 total.
Ooh! Damn! Okay. Wow.
Nereid.
Uh-huh.
Yours is similar but opposite. Your trident is now +3 to attack and damage rolls.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and your number is at 187.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Eldon. You
205.
Yep. So 200 is the max for this. So this is the last upgrade you'll be getting for this.
Alright, cool.
And it is. You find another unique type of cartridge you could slot in.
Sweet.
And you can also tell this is the last one that you can find. It is once per long rest use of the Wall of Thorns spell.
Oh.
So it is concentration, but it can last up to 10 minutes. So you create a wall of tough, pliable, tangled brush bristling with needle sharp thorns. I would flavor this more as like a bunch of like metallic, like almost like steel wool, kind of like being
Yeah.
spread out. Um, let's see. You can choose to make the wall up to 60 feet long and 10 feet high, 5 feet thick, or a circle with 20-foot diameter, 20 feet high, 5 feet thick. So basically, just the standard wall of fire, wall of whatever.
Okay.
It blocks line of sight. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save. If they fail, they take 78 piercing damage,
Jesus. Okay.
or half as much on a successful save.
Mm. Or
They can
78. Okay.
they can move through the wall, but it takes quadruple the speed to move through it.
Wow.
And when you enter the wall, you basically must make another dex save or take the 78 slashing damage. Or yeah, 78 damage again.
Mm.
And since you can make it, yeah, the wall's 5 feet thick, so they need 20 feet of movement to pass through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 10 feet high, 20 feet thick, and how long?
5 feet thick, 10 feet high, and then either a 60-foot line or a 20-foot diameter circle.
Okay. line or 20? Okay, cool.
And that's once per long rest you can use this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So, Chad, you are close to gaining the last upgrade, but not quite there.
Yes.
Okay. Sudoku, you were at 105 before, I think.
Mhm.
Okay. So you're getting 4 things. Actually, well, 2 of these I can describe. Actually, these are all kind of easy to describe. You just need to list this down. Okay. You are now immune to the following conditions. Okay. This is not a resistance. This is not like an advantage on saves. You are just flat out immune to these.
Oh, give me like 2 seconds to prepare myself. So I'm on the wrong. Okay.
Ready?
Uh huh.
You are immune to blinded, deafened,
Uh huh.
charmed, frightened, petrified, and stunned.
Fun.
Okay. Also, so this staff was previously giving you a +2 to your spell attack. It's now going to give you a +3, which here, there's a way to change this in the settings, so hold on, let me just do this actually. There it is, spell attack modifier. Okay. Because you should have now, yeah, your Eldritch Blast is +14 to hit.
Hooray.
So hopefully you won't keep missing. Okay. And then lastly, you get a major benefit. So roll a D100.
$69.
Okay. Okay. You get
Nice.
Okay, you get to cast a 5th level spell as once per day. So let me roll which one you end up getting. Where's my spell list? Spell. Spells. Okay. That's 1st level. That's 2nd level. 3rd level. 4th level. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll 33. Okay. You get. Oh? How is this gonna work? Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Is this. Oh, it's not melee only. Okay. I rolled Holy Weapon.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's a bonus action to cast, and it's a touch range. And it's a concentration spell for up to 1 hour. Until the spell ends, the weapon that you touched emits a bright light for 30 feet, dim light for an additional 30 feet. In addition, attacks made with it deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage on a hit.
Ooh.
And this applies to any weapon that you touch, so it doesn't have to be your own weapon. Which actually, if you do this to Chad, because then he'll get an extra 2d8 radiant for every attack he does.
Damn.
And it's a bonus
Guns.
action to cast, so you can still use something else as well on your turn. You can still use Eldritch Blast or something. And then, also then, as a bonus action on your turn, you can dismiss the spell and cause the weapon to emit a burst of radiance. In that case, everything that you choose within a 30-foot radius of the weapon has to make a con save, and if they fail, they take 48 radiant damage and are blinded for a minute.
Nice. That's really good.
Yeah. So this is actually a 5th level paladin spell. So this is normally like a really high level paladin spell.
Nice.
So you can use it for you can use this for any weapon, for you or for someone else. Okay. So yeah, it spells holy weapon if you want to save that to look it up later.
Yep.
Okay. So just to check for everyone, Eldon is done with his training for his weapon. Anna, Chad, Nereid, and Sudoku have one more thing to get. Or one more improvement.
Cool.
Okay. So with that, we are going to be... You're going to be flying along. Oh, I also say at this point, if it hasn't happened already, take your long rest.
Cool.
So everyone's all full up on everything. Which
Yeah.
actually, let me double check that for like Armala and Candela and Aja, because that's important. Let's see. Okay, apparently Armala, I actually had already filled up at one point, which I don't remember doing, but okay. Let's see, Candela is also seemingly filled up. Okay. Again, don't really remember doing that either. Oh, wait, no, you're not filled up. Your HP was, but your spells are not. Okay. Just making sure all this is good. Alright, you use past that trace. That goes up. That's up. That's up. Okay. Oh, there we go. Increase that. And last one for me to check. Oh, I forgot he had that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's good there. Okay. As you are flying along, resting, relaxing, trying to not think about how horrible your life may be in a few days, you end up seeing a bit of a tear in the sky and in space, and you fly into a white void with a figure sitting at a desk, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, that you recognize. And she seems to just be looking at you, watching you as your ship kind of comes in, and Just sort of observing, seeing if you're going to depart and talk to her or not.
Which one of you guys was gonna ask her questions? Hello?
Is everyone dead?
Yes. No. Who was?
Trying to remember what I want. Yeah, thing is, I don't remember what I asked the first time. Let's see.
I think, actually, I don't remember.
Well, okay, Anna will walk up. So, how does this work again? What's the deal? We ask you questions and you give answers. Is that how it is? You have knowledge of the universe?
She looks at you with this sort of expression of like condescension,
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, you coming into my house like this.
but then sort of like gives a nod.
Hmm.
I mean, I remember you ask for prices based on how important those answers are, so guess ask questions and see what the price is.
Mm-hmm. Like you ask a question and then she tells you the price for the answer, and then if you pay it, then she gives you the answer.
Mm-hmm. And these are not just yes or no.
And yes, though you have to be careful how you actually phrase the question. You know,
Could give you an unhelpful answer.
Right, like I remember someone did this last time where you said, "Can you tell us about blah?" And her answer was
Yeah.
yes. So be careful.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Something's been mulled over in my mind, and I have to know. Who on this layer knows how to traverse to other layers in time and space?
Ooh. Ooh.
And Anna will preface this because might as well just say, I'm sure you are aware to the inner workings of what's happening right now, and there's a strong chance that, well, this layer might be entirely consumed by a interplanar monstrosity. It'll probably be good for all of our survivals to know how to actually go between these planes. So someone's got to know, but who?
When you stump the DM.
No, I'm just.
There could be multiple options.
I'm trying to think carefully about how I want to answer this question.
Mm-hmm.
For a reason that you probably are not even aware of.
Probably, yeah.
In fact, the way you asked that question actually makes me answering this question more difficult than it should be.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I was like, it could be how do we like traverse, but that's really vague. So I was just like, let's find the person and then get to the point later once we find that person. That was my train of thought.
I want to throw you a bone. Because I'll be honest, I could be really mean, and from like a semantic standpoint, completely shut you down. That's gonna feel disappointing.
Yeah,
But
I mean, there
don't.
could be people that are unreachable in this layer. You never know.
We'll see. Okay.
Which side?
When you said the
The-
third, when you said this layer, did you mean the third layer in its entirety? Because remember, there are multiple realities
Oh,
within the
I
third
see.
layer.
Oh. I wasn't thinking about that, so whatever the basic interpretation was.
So okay, well then I'm gonna say no. You didn't mean
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Nope.
Because well, part of the issue is also by that logic that I would be stuck here with like literally like an infinite amount of answers. So that doesn't work. Okay. I
Oh. I mean, I guess the way that I was asking, like, it didn't have to be every person, but just like, if there was a person.
okay.
Not if there was, but like, who is a person that
Okay.
knows?
Right. And you said who is in this layer now.
Yeah. That part was intentional.
Mm-hmm. See, the other issue is you said in this layer where you
Yeah,
are.
because I don't know if Anna specifically knows if this is the third or not. That's why I said
Well,
that.
so the
But
overall universe that you have been in is the third layer. This
okay.
white void right now,
Oh,
you don't know where you are. so,
true.
so that's
But
the other
I said
thing.
it. I said it.
I
I said
know, but
this.
see now I'm like, but if that is the way to interpret it, then I'm like, I don't really know what to say then. See, like,
It's possible there's no answers.
no, but that's the problem. It's like I'm not blaming you because you didn't know this. It's not your fault. But like
Yeah.
the way you asked the question made this way harder to ask than it would be otherwise. Way harder to
Yeah,
answer.
no.
So again, I'm not blaming you. I just have to think. I just have to think. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna do it this way. Um, she reaches into her desk and pulls out a piece of paper that
Mhm.
says, um, hmm. It says one of Clayton Hollow Swift's guns,
Whoa.
or
Ooh.
a scale from Phlegathon.
Oh. Oh, we have people with us. Yes.
Well, you can forget about the guns. These are the money makers.
Even if this allows us to potentially leave a destroyed plane or layer.
What the fuck's a planar layer?
Even if this helps us get the fuck out of Dodge when everything, if everything goes pear shaped.
What the fuck is a pear?
Fruits and
Well,
vegetables exist. Like,
we're about to go to Rasan where you'll get like electron fruits. Don't worry.
What's an electron fruit? What? Where are we?
Okay.
I wasn't gonna go this way, but you know, that's up
you
to you.
know. Wait, no, I feel no. I don't want to.
The only reason why we're asking you this first is because we technically have a guest in our midst. But
I mean, you have several.
yeah, showing common courtesy to the guests. But then Anna will look over to Candela and say, How valuable are those scales?
I mean, to me, one scale is not the worst thing in the world, but apparently it seems like she thinks that it's valuable. When that's, well, that makes it more concerning.
Well, she was also asking for my gun, so what does that tell you?
Means that she apparently values one scale of my snake to equal value of one of your entire weapons.
So it means you're worth a lot.
Yeah, does your reptile like regenerate in any way?
Yeah, he gets hurt. Often just likes to slide into an open flame, and that seems to do the job.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, with that in mind, it makes it seem like the scale, even if it was given now, Phlegathon would get that scale back.
Right, but what if she's able to do something with it that's dangerous?
Mm.
All this time, the woman's just staring at you all blank-faced.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
What does this person look like again? Like, are they
She looks like a stereotypical, like,
mage?
old woman, like, librarian.
Okay. Huh.
But actually, make a perception check.
Okay. 13.
Perception. Okay, this one's Mr. Chad.
Ooh.
16. This one's Mr. Clayton. 15.
Okay. Yep. Eldon, Nereid, Sudoku.
Oh.
27 for Nereid.
Do you want to also roll for Sudoku?
Let's see
I
your
will.
perception.
Just for the kicks and giggles. Let's
Given
see.
that 20.
17.
Oh, yeah, 17 here
17
too.
also. Okay. You all, again, you see this sort of, what you would recognize due to Candela as a human woman, sitting at this very nondescript wooden desk with nothing on it except the little piece of paper she took out of a drawer beside her. Myriad.
Mhm.
For a split second, as you stare at her, you seem to see a flash of something behind her.
Ooh.
And it is something ungodly huge, organic, twisted, and terrifying.
Nereid just kind of hisses in a breath, like, and she says, "Hey, Anna, how about we ask questions about, preserving what we already have and not inviting disaster by."
Is that referencing the original question or
Yeah.
the ones about valuable, like appraisal?
Ask another question because whatever is because we're not just giving we're not just giving, because the old lady isn't the only one interested in what we have to give her.
Yeah.
Are you saying this out? Are you saying this out loud to the rest of the class?
I mean, I don't try to hide it. I'm not like announcing it to the world, like, "Hey guys, there's something big and dangerous."
Yeah.
But like, definitely to Anna, like,
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, make Nereid make another perception roll, or perception or insight.
Okay. I think my perception. I'll just stick with that. I want to use my inspiration to re-roll that shit.
Okay.
Good plan.
What's my insight? It's the same. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Roll
Um,
20. Give it. Roll 20. Take it away.
so
Yeah, ain't that the
you,
truth?
upon you mentioning this other, you say like there's like something else here. Uh, her eyes narrow while looking at you,
Ooh,
but at the same time, you get the expression. Um, I don't know how to explain the expression without just like telling you what it is, basically, just telling. Um, and it's an expression. It's an expression of basically, huh? That's what you think.
Mm.
It's almost mocking in kind of looking at you.
Mm. She's slightly annoyed by that, but
sort of like a you think you're so clever, and you think you think you see what's going on here. Sure, you
no.
totally do.
Nereid very clearly is like, I have no fucking clue what's happening, and that scares the shit out of me. Okay, all right, you old broad. Feel smug. You go
Old
do that.
Brad. Huh.
I don't actually say that out loud. Mentally, that's what Nereid is saying when she sees that expression.
Okay. But yeah, we don't need to be inviting too much disaster upon ourselves.
What do you do?
Well, how about just okay? Mm, would Anna even ask that? Probably not.
It's interesting because I know like Julie and I have talked about this before, but the whole thing where like it's the thing that like the DM thinks is obvious versus what the players think is obvious. Um, and like there's been a question which I am very surprised you have not asked her either last time or this time.
Me
Anybody,
specifically.
anybody.
Anybody,
Okay.
yes.
Huh.
Basically, it's an assumption that you all just made, and you never actually confirmed it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, okay, we're also let me think of assumptions. We're definitely assuming that this is the regret demon, which like, you know, could be something completely different. I don't know.
it could be, but if the clues lead us to believe that it is the regret demon because of what
Mhm.
Vesper said when he
I
said he's
guess,
coming for.
yeah, or I guess when referring to this thing, we can just say like the thing that is coming towards Zelinia, because
Mhm.
we're naming one creature and it happens to be something else, and we're just like completely going after the wrong trail.
Yeah. So wait, we first heard of the regret demon from the like Flavia person.
Mhm. Yeah.
One of the three. Yeah.
Vanita, yeah.
But they didn't like they just mentioned the name regret demon.
Yeah, they didn't actually tell us what it looked like or
Yeah. Then
So,
Vesper
again-
said
They
yeah,
said the regret demon was something that was like after them, and that they didn't
after them
and they didn't want to
at that
drag and they
time.
didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we very possible we're like asking, not saying it's completely true, but like, maybe don't want to.
Yeah. So
I guess
Vanita
maybe beginning from the beginning and like figuring out what we're missing here.
yeah, so Vanita mentioned the name regret demon. Then Vesper didn't offer a name. They just said something finds us disgusting.
It's
And
coming for us all, and it finds us disgusting, is what he said.
yeah. All right, well, let's start with the basics. The monstrosity heading from Scuda towards Zelinia, arriving in 4 days. What name does it have?
Or
Is the
is it the
question.
same? Is it the same thing that ate Scuda?
It obviously is. That's what Vesper said.
Yeah, that was an assumption we made.
True.
That's
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, no, no! It is an assumption. No, you're right. It was the same clue that I was toting. So you're right. Vesper said the same thing is coming for Zelenia now. After it ate Scuda, or did whatever it does to Scuda.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So Anna's descriptor for whatever that was the monstrosity that came from Scuda towards Zelinia, coming in 4 days.
Mhm.
What name does it have? Is the question.
Use some deep lore. Okay. Hmm. She will pull out a piece of paper that says, that then says, every one of your signatures on this paper.
What's the significance of that?
She can probably forge her signatures later, but I mean,
This is the trade offer. If you give her
yeah.
this, you will get the answer to your question.
Mm-hmm. But
Huh?
I think this is only, we're receiving a name. We're
Yeah, well,
basically just fact checking.
sure. All right. No guts, no glory. I'll sign it. Eldon will step forth and take her pen or quill,
Oh
or
yeah,
like
as you step
later.
forward, a pen seems to just appear on the desk as if it was always there.
Perfect. I will take the pen
Yeah.
that was always there and sign the paper that has just appeared.
I will go and do the same.
Anna will, take a pen that I guess is clipped in the front of her shirt and use that to sign fancily in cursive.
She'll stare at you as you don't use the pen provided, but will not say anything.
Sudoku pulls out a crayon.
The Hallswick boys will take the pen and use it.
Oh.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just still like half asleep. She'll be like, "What? What is it going on?"
Your signature, please. And there's no like contract listed
There's
or
not
any fine print on the paper.
No, it just says that it's asking for your signatures, and then there's space
Yeah.
below it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just your signature. It's not signing into a contract or anything.
Okay. She goes to do it. It's kind of sloppy and looks like shit, but it's the thing, I guess.
It's a signature.
Yeah.
It can't be worse than Sudoku's. It'll be fine.
Then Candela will come hesitantly, but will write in a thing that looks like a signature, sort of. And while she's doing it, as she finishes, she kind of like looks at this woman and steps back as if doesn't trust what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think of roll. Interesting. Okay. Double Trouble's here.
Oh, why?
They're the last one here. And they're going to say, "And why would this woman need to know about me? It seems a deceitful trick to expose me for some heinous actions."
Come on, Vito. Everyone wants to know about you.
Well, but that's on my terms, not on this one's.
Sudoku's gonna make fucking, like, Puss in Boots eyes.
Roll persuasion.
Baby doll eyes.
Exactly.
Lower attack.
What am I rolling? I forget.
Persuasion.
Hmm.
That's really sad given my modifier, but whatever.
Not really. That's 9. It's not that bad. Oh, all right, fine. This better be worth it. And they will sign their name with a great flourish.
I mean, think of it as autographing for your favorite fan.
It's not the same, but they'll do it. And then the woman will then take the paper, put it into a drawer, and then look up and say, "In the third layer, it has no name, but in other layers, it is known as the Immortagon."
Okay.
That sounds deadly.
I'm gonna write this down so we don't forget. Hold on. Monstrosity eating us in 4
Actually,
days.
I'm gonna even go a little. I'm gonna give you a little bit more information. I'm gonna retcon what I just said. So she's gonna say, "In the third layer, it has no name. In the fifth layer, it is known as the Immortagon."
Okay.
Oh shit.
Immortagon in the fifth layer.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
How the hell did it get here?
Oh.
Or what would it cost to know how it got here?
Well, she looks at you as if you're asking that question to her specifically, in terms of how did it get here. So, are you asking her, or were you just proposing that to the world?
I was asking how much. I was asking. I asked it to her directly, and then I recanted and asked how much would it cost me to know where. How much would it cost to know where that, like, how that thing got here? Got to this a fifth dimension creature got to the third dimension.
Well, again, I'm gonna remind you. If you ask that, she's going to then make you do a whole trade for something just to tell you what you need to trade for it. So you're wasting your time by asking that second question.
Like, if you ask directly, the cost will be given, and you don't have to pay the cost yet.
You're basically
She'll tell you it'll cost $20, and then
you're basically asking
ask you another.
You're asking, like, what do I need to ask you in order to ask this question? Where you could just ask the question. So
okay, I was asked the question.
Wait, let me look at something. Ooh, okay. She will pull out another piece of paper that I'm not sure how to flavor this in universe. I'm just gonna sort of flavor this kind of from gameplay perspective.
Sure.
Saying the major benefit from one of your magic items.
Ooh.
So in other words, you will have to give up the major benefit you have. As a reminder, Eldon's major benefit is gaining 1d6 HP at the start of each turn. Sudoku's is that holy weapon, being able to use holy weapon once per day. Nereid's is being able to use whirlwind once per day. Chad is being able to use draconic transformation once per day, and Anna is being immune to blinded, deafened, petrified, and stunned.
Oh!
So you have to give that up.
One person has to give it up.
One person has to give that up. You will not have.
Okay, I think mine is the most the most reasonable to give up.
Really? I almost feel like Sudoku.
No, like
Sudoku's
holy weapon.
like, no. Either fuck, dude. It's one of those things like Myriad has used Whirlwind like a couple of times,
Mhm.
right? So, but it's one of those things that like I'm gonna be like I'm gonna cast Whirlwind, and then but like I don't know.
Mhm. But as far as what about Sudoku having holy weapon?
I mean, because out of game Valon, this is kind of like the no turning back sort of point where like basically I have to commit to one character,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. And since I'm pretty much planning on committing to Nereid, I think it would not be terrible.
I am saying this is a bit of a soft yes, but still a yes. It's not like you will never see Sudoku again after this.
Oh yeah. But I mean in terms of like major combat.
Correct.
I think Sudoku will be fine giving up her major benefit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Eldon. You're an AC tank, but definitely not an HP tank.
Hell no. Okay, well if Sudoku you're up for it, my dearest thanks, and I owe you one. Because that was my question. You're paying for my question.
Okay.
Okay. So definitely confirming. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Delete. All right. Okay. So that will be removed from your abilities, and she will take it somehow. I don't know how to explain that. And the question was again, how did it get here? Right?
Yeah. How did it get specifically? Yeah, to the
Through the third
third
layer.
dimension.
Through the third layer. Yes.
Yeah.
She will say that how do I want to phrase this? Beings from higher layers have abilities to slip into lower layers. However, most choose to stay on their layer of their creation. This one has decided not to do so.
Yeah. All right. That's terrifying. I was hoping there was something that we could do to avoid this happening again, but it pretty much is just like on a whim or whatever happened on the fifth dimension layer motivated this thing to come, and there you have it here.
That seems like a really high price for an answer that just amounts to it came here because it fucking felt like it.
Wait, what was
that's the bar? That's the gamble for this.
Wait, sorry. What was the noun that you said at the very beginning? Like beings of high power can do this, or who can do this?
Beings from higher layers.
Higher layers.
Yes.
And can go down. Like the question was specifically to the third layer.
Yes.
Okay. Just curious. Beings from higher layers. Okay.
Okay. I guess it's gonna go. We in I guess meaning like the power of the Zilinian military and all its allies have the capacity to destroy or negate this thing, or would fighting be futile? I just want to know if I'm not throwing myself in a fire for no reason. I mean, out of game, I kind of know, but like, end character near you doesn't.
Yeah. Wait, I know what to use for this. Where is it here? Hmm. Hmm. Nah. Okay. We'll just say she again produces a piece of paper that says um that says 2,215 credits.
Hmm. 1,215 credits. Oh. Hmm. Well, I have 200 credits.
I have 975 credits.
I have 450 credits.
Oh, I may have misjudged. I assumed you had more money than this.
I have 2,300.
Oh!
What the fuck?
That's Chad.
I don't need no healing. All the money Eldon has thrown into healing sprays.
Yeah, you're more loaded than all of us combined.
No.
Well, it depends. I just want to put it on the table really clear. I just want to know what I'm paying for.
Yeah, because that question basically merits a yes or no answer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I expected like a fairly sort of gouging price, but definitely not that. So
I mean, do you want me
The
to?
markup in this store is
I
insane.
I assumed you all had a lot more money, so I'd be willing to roll it with a smaller amount, like to
Okay.
retcon the price. Because yeah, I'll do. Especially since I rolled a D10,000s, that could have been like 8,000 credits, which like you wouldn't even be able to.
We're
So-
poor.
yeah, dude.
Okay, I'll do a D2000.
We haven't earned money since the
Okay.
cruise.
Okay,
I feel like
1,255 credits.
Okay. That's more manageable.
Well,
1,000 what credits?
1,255.
Oh, okay. Well, you could throw in my 900.
Well, there's 4 of us.
Yeah, if we do
divide by
three.
4 is 313.75, so 314.
Okay.
I don't quite
fine.
have the money to cover my part of that. 'cause I only have
True. Yeah.
205. All those healing sprays, man. It's an addiction.
Off the healing sprays.
Gotta lay off the healing sprays.
Eldon, I think that's 70% alcohol, is it not?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's what the military calls the healing sprays. Just shots
Like-
of whiskey.
Oh.
I believe it.
Oh, courage juice. Also, we all kind of forgot that we have like an infinite healing spray vending machine in the ship. So
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh.
Forget about that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we have 4 days to abuse the engineering on this thing.
Exactly.
What do you
Okay, so-
mean you're out of ice?
Anna, Chad, and Nerian,
I can
we just want
do.
to do 400 each then,
Oh. Okay,
400 sounds fair.
sure.
and then
Drain in my
Eldon.
coffers.
Eldon, you can do the 55 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's up to you guys if you really think we need this answer. I am curious.
Oh no! Wait,
Right.
hold it up. Shit, sorry, I was totally misreading. I have 2,052.
Jesus
can totally
Christ!
pay-
Oh.
Wait, you're richer than I am!
Never mind. You can
No,
pay
you have
then.
2,300. I have 2,000.
Oh, I thought you said get 2,500.
Literally all this
No,
time,
no, no.
Elden-
Damn, you bitch.
2,052.
all this time, Elden's like, "Oh no, I'm so poor."
Right? Jesus.
I'm poor.
Corey's
Okay,
cursor was in the
well,
way.
the two of you are an order of magnitude more rich than Nereid and I.
Right. Okay, so we do. I could pitch it like 400 or 500. So, so we do 400, 800, and then then each of you do 200. Does that work?
Okay, I'll do 200, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still paying the original amount, right?
Yeah, I didn't quite hear how much you guys were gonna pay when everybody thought I was poor, but
I was going to pay 400. 400
yes,
apiece.
and yes, you're paying the original amount. Yes, it's just
I
now. I'm
was
now
paying
actually
400
paying
and
more.
now I'm paying 200.
Okay, cool.
So what are we doing?
Right.
In that case, what are you doing? Honest 200, Chad 400, Elden 600.
So at 600, we're halfway
Elden
there.
400.
Oh,
Maybe the kid can Nereid pay a little bit.
Yeah.
Nereid
I
can
can
do
pay
200
600.
then. Nereid can do 200 then.
Okay. Would that totally like break your bank, or would that be okay?
No. I'm 200 would be fine. I'm at 975.
Okay.
Okay. So then, yes. So if we have Anna and Nereid 200 and Elden and Chad 400, that leaves 55 left over.
Oh.
I got the extra change for it. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
So
do 725.
decrease your amounts.
Okay. We have paid the librarian, who might also be the piper.
Mm-hmm.
Pay the piper.
Okay. All right. So you'll take that and then say that. Again, I'm trying to. Okay. So the specific wording of your question was: is it possible for the Zelidian military to destroy or incapacitate it? Is that what you said?
I couldn't find the right words exactly, but the question was like, is it reasonable? Does the Zelenian military, like along with its allies, have the firepower needed to destroy it and or send it back?
She'll respond with: Zelidian military has the capabilities of neutralizing it.
Sweet.
Okay, so
Our hope is restored.
okay. Not
Neutralizing it, not necessarily killing it or pitching its ass back into the fifth dimension.
but it could include either of those things,
It could, yes.
included but not limited to.
I used for open.
Yep. Now it's just figuring out how. I'm sure she kind of glances at the lady. Sure, that's gonna cost an eye or something.
Mhm.
Oh, was that an actual question asked to her, or were you just saying that out loud?
Well, I'm kind of saying it out loud, but I think I might as well ask because we asked doesn't mean you have to pay the price.
So you were asking how to destroy this creature.
So
Yes.
I'm looking for the trick. Yeah, basically, I'm looking for the trick question here, but I guess that's what it all comes down to: is how can we, with our resources available, how can we destroy it?
Well, they like Sagittarius Station and like the Palace Rifle or Palace
Maybe
Laser.
the palace rifle or palace laser would work. I feel like Sagittarius Station would be akin to trying to trying to kill a bird with a semi-truck.
No,
You're
I
While the bird
mean,
is still flying.
Okay. Oh, how mean do I want to be?
Oh,
I
fuck
don't know.
off, dude. I know she's a mean old bat, and she's...
Hmm. Hmm. Ooh.
hate you.
Okay. So bring out a piece of paper. And again, I don't know how to say this in character, so I'll just say it out of character. So he is asking for one of you to basically roll a hit die and permanently reduce your max HP by that amount.
Oh,
This information is for the like how anyone in general can stop the
that's how we can stop
Mortagon?
it.
Or how
Yeah,
he
I
said
asked
we
specifically with like the
specifically.
resources that we have available.
Mhm.
Okay.
What can we do to stop?
Immortagon.
But something tells me
Mm.
that Valon just did some 4D chess, and he's probably going to give me like a 2 answer.
You're
I
making a
mean-
I'm going
lot
to
of
pull a
assumptions
Shia
right
LaBeouf
now.
and say, just do it. And then
You're
just
making a
leave.
lot of
Ah.
assumptions right now.
I mean,
Am I incorrect in making these assumptions?
Well, we'll have to find out.
I'd be willing. I don't really rely heavily on my HP anyway. But also,
Question. Wait, question.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Is it potential to potentially could we reroll using inspiration defend on this hit die roll?
Hmm.
Oh no, I think you're like the last person who should be giving up any HP.
It's true, but I also do have the lowest hit die number, so
And what's your con modifier?
Me
Yeah.
1.
So you could just be giving up 2 HP.
Yeah, is the best case scenario. Anyone could be giving up 2 HP.
Yeah.
Well, depending on their con
Nope.
modifier.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I have 2, so I'd at least
your
be
lowest
3.
is 3. What's Nereid's con mod?
4, I think.
Okay. Chad? Probably else like 4 or 5.
Probably. Hang on, give me 1 second.
Oh, I'm looking at Sudoku's.
Tanky AF.
Actually, yeah, well, it's Sudoku.
Oh yeah, wait, can
Oh, Sudoku.
not to
Oh,
throw Sudoku under
No,
the
my
bus.
con modifier
But-
is 5.
okay. Sudoku's has a 2 con modifier.
Okay, so she would be at minimum giving up 3 HP. I am going to say no for inspiration.
Okay,
Alright.
that's
Okay.
fair.
I mean, Sudoku could give it up for her friends.
Now, Sudoku's already given up.
Would she actually
Already,
do that?
that we can't be putting her up like a sacrificial lamb. Like having her do it once was like cool, take the hit, but like the twice is like Sudoku's just becoming our punching bag or pin cushion for our sacrifices.
You know, I was actually going to make this meaner, but I changed my mind.
Thank you. All right. I'm up for. Yeah. I volunteer myself as tribute. Anybody else want to fight me on this?
You're from the 12th district? Or whichever one it was.
What?
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games reference.
I mean, I sure, but that's kind of random, but okay.
Oh, yeah,
It's
tribute to
specifically what he
sacrifice my
said.
health.
Well, yeah. He specifically said, I volunteer myself as tribute. But
Oh,
anyways.
okay.
I don't know if Eldon be District 12 or which are the ones that I don't know if there's ones that build
The
that
Smarty
build
Pants
ships
Engineers one was like 3rd or 5th,
It-
but I forget. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah, okay. But yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so.
So who's it gonna be? Or are you gonna do it at all?
I'll have Sudoku do it.
You what?
I'm gonna have Sudoku do it.
Huh? I don't know. Sudoku's taking our hits for us. I'll do it.
It's fine. You are. This is gonna sound really fucked up, but you're a main character. Sudoku is on the side doing whatever it is she does.
Like the side
So-
character that makes all the sacrifices, who we remember and thinks I will take all the credit.
It's like you don't remember what she did while she was there, but like when she's dead, it's like, oh man, remember when she took all those hits for us?
She was the best. Sudoku.
Okay, 4 HP.
Okay.
So you are permanently losing 4 HP.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
Alrighty.
actually that's a low roll. So because you
Right,
could
not
have done,
bad.
you could have lost 10.
Yeah, I very easily could have lost it.
Meanwhile, if Chad rolled, he could have lost 15.
Yeah.
Actually, I think 4 HP was what I gained during my last level up, so I rolled pretty shit.
Okay, so I don't know. You like, I don't know. Let's say the flavor of this is she wanted some some drops of like one of your blood or something. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. From that, she will say, the Immortagon is unable to regenerate itself when submerged in acid.
Ooh. Note to
Oh.
self: get shit tons of acid.
Isn't one of the planets, asking the party, one of the planets coated in acid or something?
I know there was like the one with the raging sun, but I don't actually know.
There was the one, like, we did a quest for someone that had, like, the squid-like things, and wasn't that acidic? I just don't remember the name of the place, but it definitely was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So they have the resources, like, within piloting distance. Something
Okay.
around here is a vat of acid, a planet.
Let's see. Do we have a list of like the planets here? Galaxy map, military.
It was the
base.
one. It was the one where like we needed to wear suits just to be there.
I feel like I vaguely remember that one, but I could not tell you.
Let's see, actually. Species planet info. Is it listed here? It might not even be listed here.
Wait.
Because I know what you're talking about, Aaron, but I actually don't want to say it until you guys figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
whole point.
Well,
'cause
okay. So I couldn't find anything with acid. Oh, here we go. Tarva, territory of Zelenian Empire, moon of gas giant Tarva Prime, low gravity plus very thick atmosphere with chlorine means it's toxic to most, but you can almost
yeah.
quote unquote swim through the air. Rock
That's
formations
probably
look
the
like
one. Yeah.
coral reefs. Wildlife is notoriously dangerous. Good
I
times.
think
Isn't
that
that
was
Drawley's
the
home planet?
Tarva?
Am I stupid? Probably.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it says
Because Drawley
Tarvin,
went.
light green skin, dark green hair, individuals, Drawley. Okay, so Klein and
I
Drawley
wasn't.
could
I
deal
wasn't
with
stupid. Okay, yeah.
it.
Because I knew there was like their city in a bubble and shit. So
Yeah. Okay, so that's one possibility if we can potentially either yoink
that would
them
involve
over.
luring it there. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's chlorine and glad. Science nerds. Is chlorine considered an acid?
No.
When mixed with hydrogen. Well, okay.
Well, okay, you can make it into
Yeah.
pure chlorine is
Yeah.
not an acid, but you can
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it into
yeah.
an acid because hydrochloric acid is hydrogen and chlorine.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm in
And
those.
it's a
I'm in the
really
high
strong
tier. I
acid.
just automatically think of hydrofluoric acid.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So with that in mind, that's like, that's useful information.
That's very useful information.
Hmm.
Mm.
Cool. Acid.
Anna has an admittedly petty question if no one else has anything more.
I don't have any more questions.
Anna wants to
I think
ask,
I'm good.
I never had any
where
questions.
where in the third layer is the lore cache named Kershaw?
Ooh. Okay. This librarian makes Valon make funny noises.
You're making me answer questions which I haven't
Whoa!
thought of yet. Okay, let's
Grundle.
see.
He's with Grundle.
Wait,
He's with Grundle.
yeah.
She became Grundle.
That was their disguise all along. That's how they were.
This is what
following
happens when he doesn't get milk.
you.
He
Turns into
becomes a
Kershaw.
hard ass. No, well, turns into the librarian.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yes.
He becomes smart.
That's like the plot of. That's like part of Scott Pilgrim. Okay, anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the whole thing about the guy who went vegan to gain psychic powers because dairy and meat.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Because dairy and
What?
meat products like block up your brain. Yeah. Anyway, that's another
Oh.
I mean, I buy it.
I mean, you shouldn't, but okay.
I'm sure several people who are vegan also think that they're psychic.
Yeah.
So,
And then he gets arrested by the vegan police. Anyway, so
well, the vegan police.
yes.
Just in case we were wondering if that story was bizarre or not.
Yeah. You know that some vegans avoid white sugar because they believe there's cornmeal in it?
I did not know that. That is commitment.
Anyway,
Sounds like misery.
okay, hold
Anyway.
on. I have to think
Oh,
because
that too.
I actually wasn't. I was not. I don't have a prepared answer for this question, so I have to think about what is a reasonable answer to this question right now.
Yeah.
Mm, also, what would be the thing that you'd have to give over?
We could just sidle over to their doorstep, knock on their door, barge right in, give them a thrashing, and then be on our merry way. But to accomplish that, we need a location.
They will ask. She will ask. She'll bring out a piece of paper, and it will ask for. Hold on, I'm gonna look at your character sheet. Damn, that's a lot of cantrips. She will ask for. Witch Bolt?
Huh? Oh, I think it was one. I didn't start with it, but eventually I had it.
It might have been like a scroll that I randomly rolled, maybe.
Oh yes, it was one that we bought, and then I
Okay.
never.
I mean,
Yeah.
Witch Bolt's just not that great, so whatever.
That's why it has never been prepared
Yeah.
after it was
Okay.
learned.
Mhm.
I see what you did there.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Well-
Okay. She will ask
Excuse
for
you?
a. Basically, she's asking. This is not a permanent reduction. This is just
Okay.
for now. For
Yeah.
whatever happens for the next, let's say, day.
Okay.
A 4th level spell slot.
Deal.
Okay.
So drop that by 1, and until the
Okay.
next long rest. Yeah. Okay.
Anna will say, "Feel free to suck out my brain." but
I'm
only
just gonna. I'll
a tiny
say like
bit.
in terms of like the equipment and stuff you have for tech, she'll just like take something like some of what you have basically. Um.
Yeah.
Okay. She will then say actually a very specific coordinate location. Which now I would want you all to roll. Uh, what would be a good thing to roll for this, actually, to know where that would be?
Survival?
I will say either survival or arcana.
Oh, Arcana makes sense.
Because, like, tech.
Can we read a map?
Yeah. I'll say survival or
This is
arcana.
This is Mr. Chad. 22.
Ooh.
This is Mr. Clayton. Okay.
Well, damn.
Anna with the casual 32. Let's see, that is Nereid with the 17, which is not awful, but right next to the 17 looks, or next to the 32 looks
All right, Arcana.
really
coming up.
sad.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, yeah, let's
Damn.
go +1 -1 intelligence. Oh wait, actually I'll go with the 0. Yeah, go
okay.
Sudoku. You can do it.
Sudoku's like, that's north, right?
Sudoku
Literally
is
makes
basically nursing her paper cut right now.
that's fair. Okay. I would say, okay, you would all know, besides Sudoku, that that's at least, like, around Zelinia.
Oh.
But specifically, Anna, you would know that it is close to Zelinia, but not on Zelinia. And so it seems as if that they are, at right now, in the middle of space, close to Zelinia.
Right now, okay. Huh. Yeah, Anna will relay that information. But we'll also say, considering this is one point in time, I mean, we're not sure. Actually, with that 32, like, if Anna consults, I don't know, a star map or anything, are there, like, moons around Zelinia?
This is not
would
on
be
any
that.
sort of moon. It seems to
Okay.
just be in the middle of space.
Yeah. So Anna will clarify that to the rest of the party and basically be like, it is one data point, so it's possible that, well, Kershaw is actively traveling.
Yeah.
Or they could just be floating around in amongst space debris, but I doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt that too. Kershaw's a little bit more active than that. Just a little bit.
From, okay, I guess where Kershaw is in space, like, if there was a tangent drawn from the Zelidian ground to well, I don't know why I said tangent, but basically a line drawn from the ground to where Kershaw is now, and it kept going, what direction in space would that lead to?
Oh, so you're thinking in terms of, like, if they are
Like,
leaving, if they're leaving
if-
if they were leaving Zelinia, where are they going to? Sort of.
Yeah, like if they just
Okay.
kept, yeah, if they were, you know,
Or the
rocketing
other way
out.
around. Yeah.
Yeah. Just curious.
I will say here. Let me actually look at the map just to make sure I'm getting this right. Okay, open a new tab. Let's see. Zelinia can go that way. Okay. I will say nothing really of note, kind of at all.
Interesting.
I will say, so if you do have like the galactic map open,
Yeah.
Again, they are like, they're closer to Zelinia than like any of the other planets that are like labeled, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to, I'll say it like it's like straight east, like galactic east is sort of the direction. So there's kind of nothing there.
Yeah.
And again, but they're still very close.
Yeah.
So, Again, on this scale, they would still be on top of the dot that says Linnea.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, that is my question. And I believe that is all I have to ask. Because I think that the very first question seemed like a risky price that we didn't feel comfortable with.
Yeah,
So,
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Michael, do you have anything?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, Nereid, you good?
I'm good.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, library lady. It was a business doing business with you.
Go ahead and let's make some more perception checks before you leave.
Hooray!
Okay, let's see. 18.
This is for Mr. Perception, right? Yeah.
Yep.
For
Perception.
Mr.
Julie, you did persuasion.
Oh, oops. I'm like, I wonder why I haven't.
Mr.
11?
Chad.
What?
Well, you can.
Natural 20 for
Ooh.
Sudoku.
Damn it. That was Mr.
Sudoku's
Chad.
literally one of those cats that stares into the void, and it seems like she's just looking into another dimension, but like doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Looking into another dimension is useful.
It's like
as we now know.
the whole thing. It's like
What?
cats can see ghosts. Oh, Nereid can see it too. It's like cats can see ghosts. Oh yeah, they can. They just don't see how it's relevant.
Yeah, well, Myriad, you see what you saw before. Sudoku sees it too. You see it for a little bit longer than you did before. Instead of it's because before it was like, a snap on off, right? Now it's like half a second and then it goes off. And actually also this time, the instant you see it, you also hear it.
Ugh.
And it is screaming.
Ugh.
It seems like a screaming cacophony of voices. And you can't really, again, for this half second, it's like you barely hear anything, you can barely make out anything, but you do make out one thing. Vanita.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Wait, like her voice, or they're like screaming her name?
Her name.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my god.
That is scary.
What about your god?
Yeah, really.
There is no god. Let's go.
Okay.
And so, Sudoku and Nereid were the only two to see this?
Yes.
Or seen his? Okay.
Okay, well, I guess our business here is done.
Well,
Let's
thank
skedaddle.
Sudoku just looks at it and she's like, oh, yeah, that reminds you. I have a conference call with Colcat in this 8th dimension.
I'm kind of impressed you know what a conference call is, Sudoku.
He like looks at you like kind of like, like shaking a finger. Being a warlock doesn't just mean you get the power. You have to do a lot of management. Manage projects, make sure you meet quotas, and talk to a whole bunch of people. That's why you have to have good social skills.
Indeed.
Double trouble, my paw hurts.
Okay.
Well, Sudoku does tell the truth. In order to arrange a successful conference call meeting, you do either need to be 1, organized, or 2, have the social skill to get someone else to do the organization for you. Now then, what is next on our checklist?
Well,
Also, I'm just gonna add in our checklist, just if it happens to come up, hit up Kershaw.
Yes.
We put a hit on Kershaw.
I
Oh,
would
is
hit
it
that
hit on
way.
Kershaw?
yeah, Clay just hired somebody.
Oh wait, yeah,
Oh shit,
someone
we're
good
never
at
seeing her
hitting.
again.
And I'm gonna date Pat back.
Here are the precise coordinates. Go.
Okay. So you were on the route to Rasan to get
Oh
to
yeah.
search for the fruit, basically.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Also, okay. Um, also part of this was to take Aja home.
Mhm.
Which I should have my notes for the fruit here in here, don't I? I do have it there. Okay. Good. Okay. As you kind of come up to Rasan, Aja will say, "Oh, I can lead you to my house, and you can park there to drop me off."
All right. That makes it easy. All right. Yeah. Just yeah. Like we here's the galactic positioning system. Just put in your address and we'll go there.
Okay. Let me double check something. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this spell so I absolutely know what this describes it. Um. Okay. So she plugs in a thing, and you start heading down. And at first, again, so Rasan is a very much sort of bright and vibrant jungle planet.
Yeah.
So as you start heading down, uh, at first you just see like trees and plants, and you don't really see anything like at all, and you're just like, did she do it wrong? Like, what's going on, right?
Right.
Um, but and then as you land, and as it also, so part of the trees that are up here, again, some of the trees are so huge that their branches have actually been sort of modified into like ship landing platforms. Um,
Cool.
so you can land on one of those, and again, it's just like kind of one branch that stretches out that's available. But again, looking around, all you see is just sort of like a canopy that's kind of like below you, and you don't really see anything at all.
This is a
And
pretty
Sasha
cool
say,
looking place.
"Ah, we have arrived."
Awesome. Well, you got a nice planet here for sure. All right. Well,
Yes, we disembark.
I guess we'll be seeing you. Thank you so much for your help with our with getting our friend back.
Of course. Did you also want to do anything else here?
I mean, it's your home. What's cool to do here?
Well, nothing particular besides just pleasant company, relaxing, enjoying a nice environment, nice fruit.
You
Mhm.
know, I wouldn't mind spending somewhere nice for a little bit.
Mhm.
You know where we could get some of the fruit? I mean, I know we went to a specific place, but you know this place better than we do.
Oh, well, there's plenty right around here.
Oh. Okay. Is it just like hanging off the trees?
Again, right now you're kind of like above all the trees, so and
Oh.
looking at the trees, the canopy, it just seems like uniform, and there's like nothing there. So if anything, what she's talking about right now seems kind of strange.
Uh, like what is she gesturing to when she says they're right here?
Just at the trees. She's not. She seems like she is like. This is obvious, and like I don't know why you'd be
Oh.
confused.
So I think we went to the tourist-friendly part of your planet because I'm not quite understanding, you know, how we get there.
Oh well, here then follow me.
Hmm?
Let us follow.
Can a spider climb down the tree?
Uh. Uh. She will actually. So again, you're on this sort of big tree branch that's sort of been modified into like a landing platform. So she'll walk over
Yeah.
to like where the branch seems to like connect into like the base part of the main trunk of the tree.
Mhm.
And then from there, yeah, she will actually start to like just kind of climb down somewhat. Just like kind of she'll climb down a little bit, and then we'll like just dip below branches, and you kind of miss her completely.
Mm.
Let us go.
What do we roll for this?
Athletics or acrobatics to climb down.
Anna doesn't want to get bark material
Or I
on
mean, here's the
her,
other thing:
so
you have rocket boots.
Oh, I
she's
forgot
gonna
about that.
she's gonna
Rocket
thought form
boots.
because yeah, we don't need any of this
Oh, sorry.
tree sap
That's a good one.
on her
Thank
uniform.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
rocket boots it
guess.
is.
Sudoku
I
still
mean-
has her like cloak of spider climb, so she's just gonna.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Okay.
basically, in her planet, they live in trees too, so she's at
Mhm.
home here.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Double Trouble's actually going to follow you. Sudoku.
Oh, don't fall.
Cadella is gonna sort of like look over the edge and be like, don't know how good I'll be at this.
Well, I mean, you can stay with the ship. We'll pick you up fruit or
Piggyback ride?
Is that Myriad, is
was
that
one
Myriad
was one of
asking?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see. Hold on one second. Where's the fucking? Oh, it's not in that one. That's why it would be on this sheet. I want to see. I need to check the range of something. Okay. Actually, she's like, well, uh, tell me how far. Let's see. She'll say, just tell me how far below Aja is right now.
Uh, how far below is Asha?
Let's say like 10 feet.
oh,
She's on like another branch that's like inclined is now kind of climbing out now, and I'll describe what she's going towards in a second after this Candela. So,
She's about 10 feet down.
oh, okay, I think this should work then. Stand back.
Okay.
Mm. Stand back.
And you'll see her snake kind of like come out from her jacket and sort of up around her, and then it seems to start to like glow, and then there's basically sort of like a burst of flame that seems to kind of erupt around her, and then it kind of snuffs out, and she's gone. And then you would see that she actually appears on the branch below her.
Some kind of misty stuff.
It is a special thing that wildfire druids can do called fiery teleportation, where they can teleport 15 feet with their wildfire spirit.
Hmm.
And so,
Well, you don't see that every day.
so as you get sort of below this sort of again canopy that kind of covers everything above you, so it's all of a sudden much darker all of a sudden. You see that this branch that kind of now is leading out to leads to basically I'm imagining like it's sort of think almost like a very ornately like woven in terms of plants and stuff like treehouse mansion kind of thing that's like right under the
Whoa.
canopy. It's
No.
very large. It's still like noticeably high up above the ground, but it's right under the sort of canopy, so it is invisible from above. But it is way nicer than you would think it would be.
Mm.
And
Well,
Aja
this
will,
is fancy.
and Aja will be sort of crawling up along a branch and up onto the sort of a platform that kind of marks basically the entryway inside. And then we'll say, "Please come in. Although, do be careful about those rocket boots to not burn anything."
Okay. Myriad will have manners and take her shoes off when she gets in someone's house.
Oh yeah, wait,
Rocket
our
boots.
Mala was here. She has to do something. What?
Oh wait, does she have rocket boots? I
No,
forget.
she doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, then she's the one getting a piggyback.
Okay. You know what? Just because I feel like making you sweat, roll athletics.
Um. Oh.
Okay, you're
Okay.
fine. You carry her fine. As you're carrying her, Armala, in a very over-exaggerated voice, goes, "Oh, my hero!"
It's okay, random citizen. You'll be fine. You know, maybe we should look. Once we're done with all this shit, we should look into moving out here. A little hot, little wet. It's perfect for both of us.
Have to be a bit careful not to blow the whole place up.
Fair. I'll keep it under consideration.
Also, I'm gonna have to learn to not, fall out of these trees and die. But yeah, it's not a terrible idea. Let's see. Okay. So as you come in, you not so it's one of those where it's not like one building, it's like sort of like multiple, it's almost like it's almost like several rooms that are all kind of like, think of it almost like, okay, think of it almost like a very like each room is like its own kind of little treehouse that is sort of just like connected to other ones. So it's this sort of like interwoven community that's like of these rooms slash houses that are all like up above in the understory of the branches. But again, the quality of the material of the design and how everything looks is still very nice and upper class.
Nice.
But it's not just like one building, basically.
Mhm.
And actually, as you come in, you actually see several other of Risani, of Aja's people, just sort of
Hmm.
hanging out.
What are they equivalent? The equivalent of in Dungeons and Dragons terms?
Stat wise and mechanic wise, they have their Eladrins, which are like
Not familiar with that.
they're so okay. Well, they're sort of like elves that have more of a connection with nature, that like can literally like they basically their
Ah,
color and their mood can actually like change with the seasons.
cool.
So I'm basically having this where in this world they are
Mhm.
biologically plants. Um,
Oh,
but they are of course humanoid and
yeah,
mobile. So, but
that's
they,
very
I will
cool.
say again, because I will say their body type is sort of like stereotypical.
Like fine boned, like kind of thin,
Yeah,
tall elf.
yeah,
Okay.
more, yeah, the kind of more feminine in design. But again, there is like, and I will say in terms of how they look, like their again their bodies as a whole, they do look like they all look rather androgynous. It's just they can sort of
Mhm.
they might dress in like slightly male ways or slightly female ways. So Aja is dressed like sort of female presenting. My idea of this is that like biologically there isn't really like a male or female sex. It's just but they do have like male or female gender identities and expressions, if that makes sense.
That does make sense. It's very cool.
So,
Um,
or to put it in Julie's terms, everyone's a twink.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
And she'll just say as you come in, Aja will say, "Hello, welcome to this community that I am a part of."
It is an honor
It's a
to be in
very,
this community that you are a part of.
it's a very nice community that you're a part of.
Thank you. We try to keep things well well maintained so that we all can enjoy ourselves here as needed.
That sounds very nice. Um, I like it.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, do all the other Rasani like mind that there's a bunch of strangers in their house, or like are they all just chilling?
They're all just chilling. Some look over at you, but they see Aja and they're just like, "Yeah, okay."
Okay.
She's always bringing strangers home.
And again, like in just in this room, okay, so when I say like each of these are rooms, they're like large rooms. Okay, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of space in them, and there's kind of different like, nooks and crannies that are kind of different things with different stuff around, different like, tables, chairs, lounge areas, whatever. But just in this room, which is maybe like, I don't know,
Oh.
maybe like 40 feet by 40 feet or something, so it's big. Just in this room, there's like 12 of them or something. Like, there's a lot of people there's like a fair amount of people just in here. So, by just extrapolation, this community is maybe like, you know, several, maybe like, multiples of hundreds of people.
It's a literal community.
Hmm.
Is there anything you would want right now? Perhaps some food or something else?
Um,
Food would be nice.
Food and drinks would be great if we could. If you don't mind us imposing upon you, we're happy to pay.
Oh, no, don't worry about pay.
Mm,
Everything is grown or farmed here for everybody. We put the work in ourselves in order to reap the benefits later.
mm,
And we always make sure that we have extra in case we have guests.
mhm.
Though typically we don't usually have many, but it's okay.
All right. Well,
Risan has a reputation of being dangerous, which is true if you end up on the forest floor without any protection, but we understand the potential dangers, especially if you are caught out on your own. So we always try to work together to make things the best for those that are here.
that makes sense. It's learned about before you came up into the trees or made such advanced settlements up here in the trees. You all learned to stick together to survive on the forest floor. Are there any settlements on the forest floor? Or is it pretty much left to the wild?
The Zelenians have set up one of their sectorial governments in a clearing that they have built out for themselves.
Mm,
That was near where we landed on the cruise back before.
mhm.
Oh,
There are some that prefer to stay grounded, which is of course their choice.
Of course.
Especially namely those who often come from other worlds. But
Right.
we made it clear that if they were to clear away some of our forest, that it would be only for a specific purpose, and it would not be something that would be continued later. It was a one-time deal. After all, the forest is what allows us all to exist. But yes, I will lead you to a dining room. Of course, you may also just. You do not have to eat there. You can eat wherever you want if you desire to
Yeah.
be elsewhere.
Well, we'll go where you lead us, I guess.
Mm.
Don't want to bother anybody. To ruin anything. Myriad feels like very awkward, just because this is like such a fairly gentle, delicate looking place, and Myriad is Myriad. She's kind of like, I don't want to break anything or do something wrong.
Okay. Aja will lead you through maybe two or three others of these very large rooms. Then again, each one of them has just maybe a dozen, 10 to 12 Risani just sort of hanging out, talking, doing whatever. Everyone's real chill, calm, nothing really of note. Um, and she eventually leads to sort of what again a little bit of a bigger room, which kind of gives the appearance of you all recognize it as kind of similarly to the military kind of mess hall, but you know not all just metal and concrete and gray and drab,
Mm-hmm.
but same idea, same kind of overall floor plan. Um,
Mhm.
that said, instead of this sort of you know line where you go up and get your stuff slapped on your plate or whatever by a always ornery kitchen staff. Uh, instead of that, basically in just one side of the room, there's just a massive pile of all kinds of fruit.
Cool.
Ooh.
You do see it's this massive pile. It's at first it looks like complete chaos, but then as you look a little more at it, it does look like it's sort of a controlled chaos in terms of the one big pile is made up of smaller piles that are each their own kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I will say on one side of the pile, you see stuff that actually you would see looks familiar, which is some of the fruit that you had seen before when you were here previously. But there's also a lot of other stuff that is different from what you've seen previously.
Oh.
You may take your pick.
Okay, it's a lot of fruit. Do we roll to pick out a fruit or what?
Well, okay.
Yeah, Anna will grab one that she has not seen before.
Well, it's okay. So Aja will say that she'll point away from the side of the stuff that you do recognize and kind of point to everything else, and not everything else, but point to the other stuff, and say, this is all various flavors and of fruits that will satisfy hunger.
Ah.
No particular changes. They will not provide any noticeable effects. Over here, we have fruits that can affect you physiologically in various ways. Of course, we don't prove anything that will be harmful, but these effects may be beneficial. These effects are ones that different people want for different situations. So you may want to ask before taking if you're unsure.
That sounds like a good plan.
So I will say, let's see. You still have? Can you guys see the Lena's Pleasure Cruise like note thing? Still,
Let's see here if we can.
it should be in your handouts.
Yes. Yeah, we can.
Okay. If you scroll down, you should see a section that says fruits.
Yes.
Okay.
But not their color.
Oh shit. I have to go to look at it.
But it's okay.
Okay. Don't worry about the color.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say all options are there. Okay. Number 3 is not there, and number 9 is not there.
Bonk them. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So the things that actually
Bonk
are,
them bitches.
the
I
weapon,
stopped myself.
the weapons are not there. At least in these piles, but the rest is there.
Oh.
You can.
And so I will say, from a DM perspective, because theoretically you could just take like hundreds of like the short rest one or something. So I will say that okay, well, there's two things. There's, of course, just if there's anything you want to eat now that is active now, there's that, which I don't really know if there's anything you would want now. But if you just want to say we just eat the stuff to make us because we're hungry, and then okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of what you want to take with you, I will say, I will say you can, and by you, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say per character. I'm gonna say per player. You can take 3 of each. Well, not 3 of each. No, sorry.
Oh?
You can take you can take 3 per player,
Yeah.
but you cannot take more of 5 of each, like for all of you. So, for example,
Overall,
you
yeah.
could not all take 3 of the short rest fruit because that would then be 12 of them. So you at most people take 5 spread between the 4 of you. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So I have right now.
So your options are advantage on dex saves for a day, +2 intelligence for a day, advantage on all checks and all saves for 1 hour, gain benefit from a short rest immediately, advantage on con saves for a day, advantage on charisma checks for a day, resistance to necrotic damage for a day, and fall asleep for 10 minutes immediately.
I still have a fall asleep for 10 minutes immediately and 1 short rest one.
So you can take as a player, you can take 3, but as all of you together, you can't take more of 5 than 5 of each.
Okay.
So decide what you want, basically.
Yeah. I'm going to take intelligence +2 for a day. I'm going to take advantage on checks and saves for 1 hour, and I'll take 1 of the short rest ones.
Okay, let me kind of make a list here.
And check it twice.
Gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Jesus.
What?
And if they're naughty, then Chad comes in to kill you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. So I chose.
Advantage on dex save.
Okay, so I have intelligence +2 for Anna, advantage on all checks and saves for Anna, and immediate short rest for Anna.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So, anyone else want to pick?
I am looking to see what I can get. Okay, I definitely want an advantage on all checks and saves for an hour.
Okay, that's
And
Two
how many
of
we're
them.
allowed to take? 3, right?
each person is allowed to take each player is allowed to take 3 in total.
Okay.
Wow, I still have the fruit from the first time.
Yeah, I still have the sleep fruit from the first time.
Okay, so we can take 3. I'll take another one of the pink fruit.
Which
I'll
one's
take
that?
another one of the. That's the advantage
I
on
don't
all
have the
charisma.
color. I don't.
Oh.
Okay, I don't have the
Yeah,
color
pink
set
is
anymore.
checks and saves for 1 hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have that's 3.
Fuck them
That's been-
bitches with a 1d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so that one and the seed bomb one are not available. Well, they're not available in
Okay.
here. If you really wanted them, you could ask for them specifically, but they're not in this pile.
Do we?
Okay, I'm gonna take.
I'll say I have 1 short rest fruit. That sounds useful. And
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Advantage on charisma. No, I don't want that. What do I want? Are we allowed to stack some of these? So,
You can
like, for
stack them.
example, can I just? Okay, let's get
Yeah.
2 short rest fruits.
Okay, just keep in mind again how many you can only. You can have out of all of you can have no more than 5 of each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
many-
oh, go on.
Oh, how many are there left of the short rest?
I took
ones?
1 short
Yeah.
rest, and
Michael took 2. So
yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh
yeah.
no, no. Like I can like leave one. If we
Well,
don't all have
someone
one.
can take 2.
yeah, someone
So
can take 2
yeah.
because again, we can have 5 in total. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So Julie, do you want one of those?
Yeah.
Okay, Corey, do you want one of those?
Well, I was one of what I was I was putting the
The short
entering
rest
information.
fruit.
Yeah, I got one of those. So I have short.
Okay.
I have. Let's see here. Here we go. I have advantage on. I have advantage on all checks and saves for an hour. Benefits benefits of short rest, and an advantage on con saves for 1 day.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Buff fruits.
Is the +2 intelligence, is that 1 day?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Corey's picked his 3. Michael, you've picked 2.
No, wait, no, I didn't. I picked.
so-
I picked the.
You did 2 short rests.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
2 short rests and a pink fruit.
Okay.
If anyone needs it, just let me know. I guess.
Okay, so Julie, you've picked the short rest. What else are you going for?
So, I want to do advantage on all checks and saves for an hour,
Okay.
and I'll do.
You can have 2 of those if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, because that would be your 3. You have 1 short rest and then 2 advantage on checks and saves.
Yeah.
Okay. So here is the list that I have for fruit right now on Discord. So if you want to confirm that.
Our shopping list.
So
we maxed it out.
yeah, so maxed out on advantage
pink
on all
and
checks and saves
gold.
for 1 hour and immediate short rest. Those are maxed out. Where you all have 1, Julie has 2 of the advantage on all checks and saves, and Michael has 2 of the short rest. And then also Aaron has +2 intelligence for 1 day, and Corey has advantage on con saves for 1 day.
Yep.
Okay.
We checked it twice.
Yes. I just
So
wanted to
now
make
who's
sure.
naughty and who's nice?
Okay, so I just wanted to have that written down just to make sure we know. Okay.
We're all nice. We didn't
Yes, we're
steal.
on.
So
Right.
all right, because you can take that, and then well, again, you are also, taking some just to eat, now just as a meal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Aja will say, as you're eating, I guess we'll say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I remember hearing you all talk about possibly having a sort of cruise reunion.
Oh yeah, dinner with a lot of the people that we had the cruise with. That would be great. We were thinking maybe in about 3 days.
If you'd
Does that
want, we
sound
can try. If you'd want, I can try to uh, arrange that here.
Ooh. Eldon will take a look around at the beautiful, lush jungle. That could be really cool. I mean,
That
Zelenia
sounds
won't really be
great.
fit to host for a while, so yeah, here would be good. Yeah, it would be great.
After all, well, several of you are already here.
Hmm.
Although, from what I understand, it seems most of you will have other things that you want to attend to first.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a busy schedule coming up here.
Well, we of course could use help to set things up for those who are willing to stay during the meantime.
Oh,
Sudoku jumps up and says, "Ooh, I'll stay."
oh, I got a winner.
That would be very appreciated, Sudoku.
Yay! More friends.
Yes, you will make all of the friends.
Uh, Candela is actually going to kind of look around and say, if you'd be okay with it, I'd kind of like to stay here too. And Naja will say, certainly. And Candela will sort
Awesome.
of look at the rest of you and say, is that okay?
Yeah, man,
Yeah, man, you've done
you're
more than
your
your
own
fair
agent.
share of work, so you deserve
Absolutely.
you deserve
Just
to
give us a
take a
call if
break.
you need to ride off or ride out of here. At any point. And plus, I'm glad you'll be somewhere peaceful and safe. I think that's good.
Well, I'll stay at least to help with the food.
No,
But
that's
if we're
good.
gonna have a dinner before everything goes to shit, then
Hmm.
I'd say after the dinner I might be coming back with you. But
Okay,
we'll figure that out when we get there.
definitely.
So I think this is a decent place to stop, as I presume now basically Eldon, Clay, Chad, Anna, Nereid, and Ermala are going to be kind of heading out to continue their tasks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
bucket list tour. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right. Especially because right now, again, in Zelenia time, uh,
Hmm.
this is the morning of day 2. And
Hmm.
this thing is going to show up in late afternoon, day 4.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of time, but
Yeah.
okay, no, but
Especially if,
it's kind
like,
of
because the thing is, so Rasan is, like, pretty far away from Zelenia. So, if sort of, like, on the way back, you could kind of stop at various places, you know.
okay.
So, and then,
So probably like hit like 2 or 3 planets in one day
yeah,
versus
that makes
like doing
sense.
like one. Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
could probably kind of head back, and then when you get back to Zelenia, then you could probably uh maybe like meet Chad and Clay's brothers, maybe do like the race thing you
Hmm.
wanted to do, um grab like Shira, uh stuff like that, and then come back for the dinner, I guess. Okay, sounds good for everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
then
good
we
to me.
will stop this session here for now.